What is up, motherfuckers and party people? I'm not even on the correct channel. I don't even know where the remote is to get to the correct channel. There it is. There we go. How the hell is everybody doing today?
And you have a dominant close to the season, but do not, under any circumstance.
Today we have game 142 of 162. We're down to the final 20 games of the season. This is against the White Sox. It's Red Sox versus White Sox. Don't know why the fuck this game is a nationally broadcasted game. It's on Fox. Don't know why, but it is. So that's cool.
Masterclass of the football player today. High school players, go back and watch this tape if you want to see great. Derek Gunner helm, and then Davis Warren finds Colson Lovely. He's one of the best tight ends in the nation, but he just fumbles the ball there. Ja'Day Barry recovers. Michigan had 2 turnovers that led to 10 Texas first half points. Here's 7 of them right here. Ewers and Matthew Golden right before the half. That's a beautiful Phillip Rivers type looking pass, that low elbow strike. Then the third, Ryan Wingo.
Yeah, tonight's going to be a good game because it's going to be a hopefully easy win. The Red Sox are wearing their yellow jerseys today. At least I think so. It's a Saturday. They wear them on Saturdays at Fenway. So, if this is like the one Saturday of the year that they don't wear them at Fenway, then I'm going to look stupid. But yeah,
Hey, next weekend, big noon kickoff. It's going to head to Madison, Wisconsin, and 4th-ranked Alabama. Clash between 2 of college football's low-story programs. Coverage begins at 10 Eastern. That is next Saturday on Fox. Number 1, Georgia continues to roll, taking on Tennessee Tech and Carson Beck stepping up as a...
So yeah, Red Sox versus White Sox. Starting pitcher for the White Sox is Garrett Crochet, so that is our biggest challenge of the series, is having to face Garrett Crochet. He has a 3.61 ERA in 28 games played this season, has 132 innings pitched and 188 strikeouts. So the thing about him is that he has been kind of like limited innings-wise recently. Just I don't even really know why. He just kind of has been. So got Nicky Lopez leading off at shortstop, Luis Robert Jr. batting second in center field. Got Andrew Benintendi batting third at left field. Andrew Vaughn batting fourth at first base. Gavin Sheets batting fifth at DH. Lenyon Sosa batting sixth at second base. Dominic Fletcher batting seventh at first base. Miguel Vargas batting eighth at third base. And Chucky Robinson batting ninth at catcher. Did I say third base twice? I think I did. I don't fucking know, dude. Does it even matter anymore? They suck so bad. Does it really even matter if they get their positions correct? You know? Pitching for the Red Sox, Cooper Criswell is the starting pitcher. He has a 4.14 ERA in 26 games, or 22 games played this year. Has 66 strikeouts and 87 innings pitched. Jaron Duran leads off in left field. Rafael Devers bats second at third base. Rob Refsnyder bats third at DH. Tyler O'Neill bats fourth in right field. Romy Gonzalez bats fifth at second base. Connor Wong bats sixth at first base. Trevor Story bats seventh at shortstop. He is back. He will play for the first time since April 5th. I think that was game like 6 or 7 of the year. That he's been gone for a long fucking time. He played the first very few games of the season, and then April 5th got injured, and he's been out ever since. And he's making his return. Danny Jansen bats eighth at catcher, and Cedon Rafael will bat ninth at center field. So no Masataka Yoshida in the lineup tonight. No Willier.
One of the best pass rushers in NFL history in college as well. Yeah, coach loved them. Hall of Famer, Kyle McCord, looking like a Hall of Famer this year after transferring to Ohio State, looking good. Syracuse wins again 31-28. Jacksonville State, number 22, Louisville. Tyler Shook
think the one thing we know, if Tyler Shough stays healthy, Louisville is going to be a problem for a lot of people.
49-14, they roll over Jacksonville. Colorado and Nebraska tonight. Wow, okay, two unranked teams, two teams that have not had a winning record in a long time, but a big game because it's a huge rivalry game.
Don't know why we got football talk here.
Nebraska trying to bounce back. Year 2 of Matt Rule here. Of course, this is the season that usually his team step up. What do you think?
I like Colorado. I like the quarterback, Colorado. Shedeur Sanders, I believe he's a better quarterback. He should be the better quarterback. He's older. But in case y'all missed it, during the course of the week, there was a little bit of trash talk. Remember the Nebraska linebacker, he said, don't compare our quarterback to their quarterback. They said, why not? Nebraska linebacker said, our quarterback's a dog. Ooh, implying Shedeur Sanders ain't got that dog in him. Ooh. To me, I like Colorado because I like Travis Hunter as a skill player. I like Shedeur Sanders. And remember, Colorado dismantled them last year 36-14. They already have experience, if nothing else, beating that team. Dylan Raiola is a beast, coach. But Shedeur Sanders, it's his time.
That might be exactly why I like Nebraska, because they did get dismantled last year at Colorado.
Turnovers are key in that game.
It's huge. I think the one thing that's really apparent is how good Shedeur is. Travis Hunter, I mean, those guys are as legit as they come. So when you have those type of playmakers, you always got a chance. But I think Nebraska's defense is so much improved. They got better last year. They started out this year. They're playing at home. Raiola, I mean, I'm always so nervous on freshman quarterbacks.
You looked good last week, though, right?
I got a chance to see this guy in the Elite 11 2 years ago. He was still in high school. Spent some days with us at the Elite 11, and he does not look anything like a high school player. That was 2 years ago. He looked like a junior in college, just physically how he carried himself. And the first game, he played like a junior in college as well. So this is going to be an awesome matchup. This is going to be a great game.
Coach, I think, again, this is one of those trampoline games. I say trampoline games. It's one of those games that can project and propel you throughout the rest of the season. After this game for Colorado, they got Colorado State. Then you out Baylor. Colorado could look up and start 4-0 to the season. Yeah. And once again, after an abysmal end to last season, they could get so much hype and get so much legitimate substance behind that hype. Remember what they said about Colorado last year? Remember what they said? It was all talk, no substance. No substance. They can prove their substantive team started today.
We talking about clicks?
Oh, talking about clicks? I mean, if they happen to win on the road this year, maybe they'll get some top 25 votes. I don't know. Somebody might give us more top 25 votes. You know what? Hey, Iowa is in the top 25, but Iowa State down to nice.
Mike, what you about to show me? I ain't seen you play yet, Mike.
Camaraderie from 54 yards out. I'm about to show you a game-winning field goal on the road. Still 1 second left. It's 20-19, though. Iowa State, which has trailed for most of this game, actually all of the game until right then, has taken the lead with 1 second left. Wow. Tonight after baseball, I'm going to miss Texas Tech taking on Washington State. Where's Washington State?
They're undefeated so far.
That's 10 Eastern on Fox. Royce Lewis getting ready to play for the Twins. The AL Central Showdown between the Royals coming up.
Is it really the Twins and Royals? Because my thing says Red Sox and either way I could find a way to watch it, but that'd be fucking annoying.
But this I have not seen. You know, nothing faces me, man. Nothing. But these guys got me fazed. Now, this game found another gear. Think you've seen this before? Keep watching.
Hell yeah.
They're dudes.
Golf sucks, I'm done.
Big dudes.
Whoa, they got a freaking bathroom just for pooping.
Doing dude stuff.
Oh, that is not whipped cream.
Universal Basic Guys premieres Sunday on Fox.
Burn, Dairy, and Deli. We are back, and I cannot wait to try that Cuban chicken sandwich. It's going to be so good. Have you guys tried it yet? I mean, it's got ham, it's got chicken, it's got spicy mustard, it's got Swiss cheese, it's got mayo. It has everything. You could get a sandwich, you could get a sub, you could get a panini. I don't even know what to choose at this point. The Cuban chicken sandwich. I've been waiting for you. Burn, Dairy, and Deli. It's all good. I can't believe they make sandwiches that good. You know, I heard that they actually import the cheese from Switzerland. Can you believe it? All those miles just end up in my belly.
I guess we'll have to find out which is going to be on this channel or not. They said it was Twins Royals on this channel just now, but like on my guide it says Red Sox, White Sox, and that's
See why it's been awarded a Consumer Guide Best Buy and recommended by Consumer Reports. Drive Nissan Rogue today.
Get 2.9% financing for 60 months on Rogue, one of 6 Nissan vehicles with starting MSRP under $30,000.
Alright, good. That's what I thought.
Tonight, it's the Chicago White Sox versus the Boston Red Sox in an American League battle. As we check out the AL wildcard standings, where the Red Sox are still very much in the mix. They find themselves 5 games back of the Twins, with the Yankees, Royals, and Twins in the top 3 spots, and of course 3 going to the postseason. Welcome to the broadcast, please, everybody. I'm Don Orsillo, along with AJ Pierzynski. We welcome you.
Oh my God, we got Don Orsillo calling the Red Sox game.
Red Sox, as we mentioned, still in the mix, but lately they've fallen on hard times.
Yeah, offensively especially. They've got to figure out a way to hit. We're used to the Red Sox just
That is
mashing
beautiful.
every time, especially here at Fenway Park. The last few weeks has been a struggle for them offensively. And even Rafael Devers, who has kind of been struggle-proof for his whole career, is in one of those funks. But the record, 2-6, you see that? That's not what they need. But the runs per game, you got to figure out a way to swing the bat. You're at home, you're facing the White Sox. This is a game you got to score, and you must win.
A welcome sight for the Red Sox. They get Trevor Story back tonight.
Well, he missed almost the whole year. You see April 5th, he hurt his shoulder. They predicted he was going to be out for the year. He's back early, and he's going to be nice. He's going to swing the bat. He's playing shortstop, a position they've been in need of, and he is a welcome addition to the Red Sox lineup.
So for the White Sox, it's been historically bad this year. 110 losses heading into tonight's action. It's been a very long year, and tonight their best is on the mound at Garrett Crochet.
We mentioned how the Red Sox haven't hit. Well, they get a tough hombre in Garrett Crochet. Now, he's only on a 60-pitch limit, so he doesn't go very deep into games. But when he does pitch, he is one of the AL's best. He was an all-star this year. He's going to be the first lefty for the White Sox since Chris Sale to get 200 strikeouts. His whip is great. He doesn't give up a lot of hits. He doesn't give up a lot of home runs, and he punches a lot of guys out. So if you're a struggling offense like the Red Sox,
Yeah, he's third in strikeouts this year, Garrett Crochet.
He's only out there for 60 or less pitches.
The Battle of the Sox tonight from Boston's Back Bay and Fenway Park. It's Baseball Night in America on Fox. It's the Chicago White Sox. It's the Boston Red Sox. And the first pitch is next on Fox.
Oh, in a valley where the mountains glow are the hardest working folks that you ever could know. Now the farmers with the land, and the land is the home. The home is the families, and the families need care. When the care is close, we all can grow. Oh.
J.P. Morgan Chase invests in healthcare to help create healthier communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, all around. Make the green grass grow all around.
You know, you only get one body. It might be the perfect size to do this. Your body may take up a lot of space, or have to speak with its hands. But no matter what body you're born with, you only get one. Let's fight like hell for it.
I didn't have to spend my life trying to find my calling. Mine found me at an early age. It was no question of what I wanted to be. It was just a matter of how good I could get and how far I would go.
At Ram, our calling is to build trucks. So when you find your calling, nothing can stop you from answering it.
For a limited time, Subway just dropped the price of every footlong in the app to $6.99. Wait, Subway did what? $6.99 footlongs? Yep, says right here, $6.99 for any footlong. Get this deal in the Subway app now before it's too late.
Inside Fenway Park, where it is 71 degrees, 64% humidity, the wind at 11 miles per hour to begin this game tonight. It is a bit of a cloud cover, and there is a chance for precipitation in the area, but hopefully
We should be good. Dodging the raindrops. We check out the White Sox visiting order. Nicky Lopez off the top with shortstop.
Yes, there also could be rain later in tonight's game. I haven't checked in a bit what that's looking like. But
and Robinson rounding out the starting 9. Cooper Criswell on the mound tonight for Boston.
Well, the overall numbers don't look great, but his last few starts have been really good.
Maybe not. I mean, probably towards the end.
Outstanding. Now, he doesn't get to go deep in the games, much like Garrett Crochet. His pitch arsenal
So we are
is
underway.
a lot of sinkers, a lot of slider/sweeper, and the sweeper is the key against this White Sox lineup.
This is chopped up the middle. Trevor Story just back in the lineup for the Red Sox. Gets it done. Well, we talked to Alex Gordon
Number
before
one.
the game, and he was very surprised to see that Trevor Story was going to be returning this year when he left that game in Anaheim months ago with the dislocated shoulder. They thought he was gone for the year, but he is back here for the stretch run.
He is. He's back for this final month or so of the Red Sox season. Is it too late? We'll find out. But he's a welcome addition. He can swing the bat. He plays great shortstop, and the ball will find you. Been out for 5 months. First ground ball right to you. Let's see what you got. And he played it perfectly.
The only question is how long does it get to get him to get back to speed here? This is a tough time of the year where everybody's kind of going full throttle, and you've been out for so long.
Yeah, but he's been around. Trevor Story, this isn't his first year. He's not a young kid. He's not a pup. He'll be fine. He knows. He understands. He'll be fine.
This one is fouled back off the bat of Luis Robert Jr., who's just back himself. Dealing with injuries. He'll take his hitter's time out here. Quickly down in the count, 0-2. Trying to slow some things down. You mentioned this has been an historically bad year for the Chicago White Sox. No way around it. You lose 110 games coming into your game on September 7th. You have a chance to break the all-time record in the modern era. That's not good.
No, that is not
It's
good.
not good.
And you see Grady Sizemore as the interim manager for the White Sox.
Caught. Nicely done. A comeback, a return to center. Cooper Criswell makes the grab, or they caught him. I'm not sure which.
But that's what Grady Sizemore said when we talked to him. Every time we seem to hit a ball hard, the guy catches it. The guy makes a diving play. Now listen, the second baseman was standing right there, Romy Gonzalez, but the ball's hit pretty hard and right in Criswell's glove.
So 2 down here in the first inning for Andrew Benintendi, a former first-round draft choice by the Red Sox. And of course, a part of their World
Here's
Series
Andrew
team back
Benintendi.
in 2018. As he returns to Boston, and he's got to be one of those guys on the White Sox kind of looking around going, well, what's going on here? I mean, this is tough sledding.
Well, he's been on a lot of good teams this year.
Yes.
And he comes over here. The last 2 years, they lost over 100 last year, and they were at 110 this year. So, yeah, but he's got to be the veteran guy. He's got to be the one guy in this lineup that looks around every day and says, guys, I've done it. I've climbed the mountain. I've won a World Series. Let's figure it out.
Line to right, and that's in for a base hit. Benintendi aboard with 2 away for the White Sox in the first inning.
That's a base hit for Andrew Benintendi.
So a 2-out knock here for Benintendi, and they'll bring up Andrew Vaughn. I don't want to put you too much on the spot, Mr. Former White Sox catcher, World Series champion. What's the deal in Chicago? What's going on?
How come you didn't ask me? I'm also a former Red Sox catcher. I don't get to answer that question.
You were here 10 minutes. I was here when you were here.
So I'm trying pecan Snickers.
Here's the fly ball. Headed out towards deep left center field. Struck pretty well. It's back.
God damn it.
Into the monster seats.
Are you serious?
With his 17th home run of the year.
Are you fucking serious?
Out of the yard, and the White Sox jump on top 2-0 here in the first inning.
Maybe I don't try the pecan Snickers now. Never tried these.
You asked what's been missing and what's going on. That's what's been missing. They don't hit a lot of home runs. They don't get a lot of hits. They don't score a lot of 2-out runs. But right here, I mentioned the sweeper. The White Sox usually don't hit sweepers very well. That's a hanger. And Andrew Vaughn crushes it over the monster.
The 2-run shot gives the White Sox an early lead. Now Gavin Sheets, the DH. Vaughn, his 17th home run of the year, has given the White Sox early lead. Mike Molesky has the plate tonight, calling the balls and strikes. 8 homers this year for Sheets with 41 runs driven in. White Sox need to win 11 of their last 20 games to avoid matching the 1962 Mets. The most losses, 120 in a single season in the modern era. That's considered since 1900. It's quite some time. Popped up foul down the left field line. They'll end up back in the box seats.
That is not a record you want to have. That is not something that any player, any professional baseball player wants to look up and say, man, we lost 122 games this year.
They lost 110 in just 142 games. As we look back over the worst records in history since 1901. We talked about the 1962 Mets. There's a pop-up foul that'll get out of play as well, off to the left. .32 and 110 with lots of baseball left in this season. And we saw Grady Sizemore, who is the interim manager. He's not been named the full manager. I met with him before the game, and he was talking about trying to stay positive, and they are seeing some good things. There have been good stretches. They've been in some of these games, but boy, you take a look at that record, I would think it'd be very difficult to come in and take over in this situation. I mean, you're just trying to stay above water here for the end of the year.
He is, and he's never managed at this level or any level for that matter, so he's just trying to figure it out on the fly.
Rafaela headed back onto the dirt of the track to reel it in for out number 3. But it's the White Sox who strike first. Andrew Vaughn with a 2-run shot to the monster seats as the White Sox on top 2-0 from Fenway.
You know this is a fastball. Google Cloud AI knows that when the home pitcher throws a 98-mile-per-hour heater with a 13-inch drop, there's a 24.7% chance the hitter swings and misses. Oh, and hot dog sales are up 4% today, which is what happens when the home team starts racking up Ks.
Got him with a fastball.
Now that had some mustard on it. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI.
Yo, those are nice. Hold on one second.
Candace, what's up? I think my daughter's going pro at basketball.
She's 3.
Yeah, she's 3. What's your point?
I'll take those.
Wait, you're at Dick's? Could you pick up an agility ladder for my daughter?
One second.
Candace.
Don, what are you doing?
Oh, you're at Dick's. Grab me that New Zealand hoodie.
Candace. Can you give me a red tracksuit? Okay. What else?
Maybe the arm jeans.
Hey, she got a seat. Got 2 in one right now. What's fix this?
Hey, Patrick, let me call you back.
She hung up.
Oh, my goodness. Dude, I cannot.
This is it. This is when we find out. Quick question. Student body math proficiency.
What?
What do we say? It's good, fair.
Get out of here, Nick.
Understood.
Hey,
excuse me. We can use real in-depth school info.
Ding dong.
Homes.com.
Today, let's paint with Behr, America's most trusted paint brand.
Wait, we don't have Behr.
Well, with Behr, you can paint a whole room for under $100. How much did you spend?
More?
I thought you said you researched this.
Don't overpay for your next project. Get Behr quality at an everyday low price. Only at the Home Depot.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like our fresh, never frozen dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And our dough can stay you dough. Get 2 or more Papa Pair's favorites for just $6.99 each. Order now on the app from Papa John's.
We're checking the Red Sox lineup. Durant in left with Devers at third. Refsnyder, the DH. O'Neill in right. Gonzalez at second. Long at first. Story back and short. Jansen does the catching. The Red Sox tonight as Garrett Crochet, the best the White Sox have to offer. Not lately, though.
No, he hasn't been good. But the last 10, it's hard to judge, though, because he's not out there long enough to really get settled in. Garrett Crochet's got one of the best arms, some of the best stuff in baseball. When you can only throw 57 pitches like he did his last 2 outings, it makes it tough. But he's 4-seam cutter and sweeper. He's mostly fastball cutter. You'll see fastball running up to 100 with the cutter behind it.
Line to left, and that's it for a base hit.
That's a base hit. There you go.
So the single to left field for Jared Durant to get it started for Boston in the first inning.
Nice swing by Jared Durant. He's having an incredible year. But Lauren Crochet, the thing about him is he struggles in the first 3 innings. His ERA is 4.3 the first 3 innings. After that, it goes down to a 2.5. But when you're on such a low pitch count, you never get to the 4th, 5th, 6th inning.
the left field line. This one will head foul. For Rafael Devers, who's been battling a series of injuries really all year, and apparently the shoulder right now is the biggest issue for him. But he's played through it. He has to, kind of setting the example here for the rest of his teammates. Still in this situation, the wild card scenario in the American League.
Well, strangely, Rafael Devers is one of the veterans on this team, if not the veteran. Yes, Story came back tonight, but he's the guy everyone's looking at. He's the guy that's meant to hit. He's the guy that's had big hits. He's the guy that's been around. He's the guy with the big contract. So all eyes are looking at him, and Alex Cora said it. Yeah, he's banged up, but he wants to play, and he's going to play.
Maybe overcompensating in some other areas. Swing has been an issue, and certainly the numbers have been down at the plate, which has been a problem, but trying to lead this team is Alex Cora, just getting an extension in Boston in the middle of the season.
Good for Alex Cora. He was so excited when we talked to him. I mean, 3 years and a lot of money, so good for him. But yeah, Alex Cora, he's won a World Series. He disappeared for a year, came back. He's done a tremendous job with this Red Sox team. What do you say about Rafi Devers? He needs to use left field. First swing on Garrett Crochet, it's a fly ball, hard hit down the left field line. That's a good sign if you're a Red Sox fan.
Devers will hook this into right field.
There's a base hit for Rafi Devers.
First to third is Duran.
Is he going to score now?
Into second goes Devers with a double at second and third. Nobody out for Boston. Trying to come up with a quick answer here at the bottom of the first inning.
This is just great hitting. There's no, you can't even describe this. This is awesome, though, because this is a really great pitch from Crochet. Rafi Devers, I don't even know what you want to call that swing. It's like a half, three-quarter swing. He just goes down, hooks this ball down the right field line for a double. And gosh, if you're a White Sox fan, you're going, we got our best guy on the mound. We take a 2-0 lead, and he goes out and gives up 2 hits to lefties, and he's owned lefties all year.
Rob Refsnyder batting from the right side now. From the 3 spot is the Boston DH. In this spot, hitting at 250 with runners in scoring position. Well, Crochet struck out the first 7 batters he faced against the Mets on Sunday. Ended up punching out 8 in his 3 1/3. But again, held to under 60 pitches, 57 pitches last time out. We asked Grady Sizemore if that's going to change tonight. Nope. Is that going to change the rest of the year? Nope.
It might get shorter, he said.
Yeah.
But then my question, and obviously you can't ask Grady this because these are, as the interim manager, he can't make these decisions, but why start? You can't. You have to because of the new rosters, but why start him? Why not have him in the bullpen where he's going 2 or 3 innings? I don't know.
This is grounded to second base. Sosa slides to his right. He'll fire to first, but in the back door from third comes Jared Duran. Red Sox on the board. Cut the White Sox lead in half. And Devers moves over to third base.
Great piece of hitting by Refsnyder. He's hitting third in this lineup.
So,
second and third, nobody out. Worst case scenario.
Let's play that to make it a 2-1 game.
1 run in, moves the runner over to third, and now the Red Sox are still in business.
So 1 away with Devers in third and Tyler O'Neill standing in. Red Sox lineup has been struggling offensively. They did win game 1 last night. Elevating and chasing that time is O'Neill.
Yeah, but that's not where Garrett Crochet wants to throw that pitch. That's a cutter up. If he's throwing the fastball at 98, 99 up, that's where he wants it. That cutter is not where he wants to throw it.
Infield in for Chicago, and a liner that he cleans out, but foul. And despite the win here last night, the Red Sox have scored 3 runs or fewer in 6 straight games. Found themselves 5 games behind the Twins for the final AL wildcard spot. And they have games against the Twins remaining later this month, so a chance to go head-to-head there.
Well, they got to get to within 3 before those games really matter. If you're 4 or more out, 5 out, those games don't even matter. Because even if you sweep, you're still behind. So they've got to make up some ground before those games get here.
Last night with the win, they ended up breaking up their season-worst 5-game losing streak. Just their 4th win in their last 14 games. Had a very difficult last trip going 1-4 to deep left down the line towards the pole.
Yeah! Let's go! Tyler O'Neill. 2-run home run to give him a 3-1 lead. Let's go. That's fucking awesome.
Again, you asked me, Don, what's wrong with the White Sox? What's going wrong with their year?
Woo!
Their best pitcher on the mound, an all-star guy, hasn't given up much. They go out and score 2. Andrew Bond hits a 2-run homer. Goes out and gives up 3 right away. Boom, now they're down 3-2 again. It's just been unbelievable how everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Just a little cutter, doesn't do anything. Tyler O'Neill smashes it. The reaction from Chucky Robinson behind the plate sums it up. This ball almost knocked down the second over the monster.
Got it here in a hurry to left. Tyler O'Neill, for the 26th time, has gone deep. Red Sox quickly.
Here's Romy Gonzalez, and there's a base hit for him.
Base hit the other way now for Romy Gonzalez.
I haven't seen a guy root for a ball to stay fair in Fenway like that since Carlton Fisk, like you did.
Connor Wong is coming up next. Wong at 281 with 12 homers, 46 runs batted in. He gets a start at first base. Good size lead at first base for Gonzalez. Held on over there by Vaughn.
I love what the Red Sox have done, though, against Crochet. They're getting one pitch, and they're swinging. They're not waiting around the corner won't take that pitch. But the rest of them, they go up there, and they are like, first good pitch we see, we're swinging at it. We get 3 strikes, we're swinging at it, we're not taking.
Oh, they've been very aggressive so far. Runner goes at first and Gonzalez. Ball dropped by Chucky Robinson. And a stolen base for Romy Gonzalez.
So Romy Gonzalez with a stolen base there.
There's Grady Size. We're thinking, here we go again.
Gonzalez in a scoring position. As Crochet tries to find his bearings here in the first inning. Runner going again. Gonzalez stealing another bat. Effective third this time.
You mentioned how aggressive they were swinging. Jason Veritek's proud because he stole 2 bases in his life, I think. But maybe more. Actually, he had a couple good years where he stole double digits, I think. But watch Crochet. These are both stolen off Garrett Crochet. He's given up 3 runs. He looks back, but they must have something where he's a one-looker. He never gives Chucky Robinson a chance behind the plate. Now the Red Sox are in business again. That's something Jason Veritek, we just showed him, he's their offensive coordinator, right? Where they said, all right, if you're on second, he's a one-looker. As soon as he turns his head, go. And that's what Romy Gonzalez did.
Slap foul off to the right out of play. On occasion, Jason Veritek would mix in the delayed steal. Nobody was expecting him to go. And he would surprise some people doing that.
He got me. Yeah. Not on a delay, on a straight steal.
Straight steal. You don't expect him to go anywhere.
No.
He had sneaky speed.
He did. And he knew how to eat. Oh, boy.
This is driven.
There you go. That's going to make it a 4-2 game. Hell yeah. Let's go.
In the first, and still just 1 out for the Red Sox.
Again, another cutter that just doesn't get in, doesn't do anything. Wong smashes this ball. This is 2 cutters that Garrett Crochet has thrown. One of them went over the wall, and that one tried to go through the wall.
Benintendi tried to barehand that ball off the wall. They did not charge him with the error for trying to do
Garrett Crochet might not even get to 62 pitches tonight.
And an RBI. And there's already some moving around in that bullpen going on for Chicago. Some bouncing around. Let's hear this hit the wall. Sounded hard.
The thing is, Benintendi knows Fenway, obviously, having played here for a long time. He just got too close to the wall. The ball jumped on him. He tried to bury it, because if he comes over that cleanly, Wong was going to stop around first. He slowed down because he's like, I hit it too hard. But once he saw it get by Benintendi, then obviously it was an easy double.
This runs allowed in the first inning right now for Garrett Crochet. Not used to this. 4-run first, still just one out. Wong in second. And here is Trevor Story. Just back off the IL. And very surprised was his manager to see him back as quickly. They thought perhaps he'd be gone for the remainder of the year. Badly dislocated shoulder. He's been out since April 5th. And back at shortstop tonight.
Don't be surprised. I know Wong is a catcher at second base. But if he keeps one looking the way Garrett Crochet is, well, he's going to go too. He's going to try and steal because Wong is athletic.
I don't see Dennis
Even for a catcher,
Drinkwater
I know he's
behind
playing
home
first
plate.
tonight, but he will go. And again, it's just an opportunity to get to third with one out and give Trevor Story a chance at an easier RBI.
Story has been limited to just 145 games in 3 seasons since signing a 6-year deal here back in 22. Gets the feet out of the way as he jumps back out of the way. Yeah, there they are by year, games played. He's been injury marred throughout his career. And of course, a long time Colorado Rocky before coming here to Boston.
However you feel about Trevor Story and the injuries, you got to feel bad. I feel like you got to feel bad for him. He wants to play. He's had a couple of just fluke things that have gone wrong. And people say, oh, he's getting paid a lot of money. But professional baseball players, professional athletes, they want to play. They want to justify the money. They want to prove their worth.
Taking his hitter's timeout. His second strike. Trying to keep the base runner close at second base. And Wong is the second baseman. Sosa keeps cheating in. Crochet not paying any attention to him, though, at all. And going after the hitter, and he's able to get Story. He struck him out. That's just the second out of the inning. And the first strikeout of the night for Garrett Crochet. So 2 down with Wong in second and Danny Jansen. Split the year between the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. 81 total games this year. We talked about the pitch count for Crochet. How about the next pitch being his 30th? He's not going to be around long.
No, he's not. If he doesn't get Jansen out here and he gets it up 35-36, this might be his only inning. You don't want to have a 40-pitch inning.
Fouled off to the right out of play. Off the bat of Jansen, the 8th member of the Red Sox to bat here in the first inning. There is action already in the White Sox pen, and they had been bouncing around before. A guy who's been bouncing around this year from San Diego to New York and now to Chicago.
A long inning.
De Los Santos first up.
But you can tell Crochet's not as sharp as he's been. Especially his last outing where he struck out the first 7, because there has been barrel after barrel after barrel. No matter what he's thrown on, these Red Sox hitters have been on it.
That'll miss, and it evens at 2-2.
See, so we're at 35 now.
Yep.
What's the point in sending him back out there? If you're Ethan Katz, the pitching coach, if you're Grady Sizemore, he's going to be at least at 35. You're going to run him out there and hope he can get through another inning for you?
He may not get out of this inning. We'll see how this goes. 2-2. Fouled off. Probably about how quickly Daniel De Los Santos can get ready at this point in the pen. Cedon Rafaela waiting on deck. His home run last night. The difference in the win for Boston.
You're lighting up one of the best pitchers in baseball.
Bases on Crochet. You can run on him, and that's clear. That's strike 3. Able to get Jansen, and the inning of the damage has been done. Boston gets 4 in the first. Tyler O'Neill with a 2-run blast.
direction. We all want our lives to do that. Why is progress also in our name? We've always believed insurance should do more. That's why we've gifted over 1,000 vehicles to veterans, funded housing programs for families in need, and why we're working to make roads safer.
There's a big old spider over there.
More fair. For us, that's real progress.
Looks like he's chilling.
Welcome to Applebee's. Can I interest you in America's favorite boneless wings for just 50 cents each?
I have the 50-cent bone.
Cover your mouth. They could steal your order.
I'll have the 50-cent boneless wings.
I'll have the same.
Perfect. They'll never see it coming.
Why always the couch? Does he need to go to puppy school? Get his little puppy diploma.
The fact it's this close to a team that has like
When your questions about life turn into questions about money,
Jaden, 70 losses.
the virtual
The
financial
White Sox have 110 losses this year.
and plan smarter. Only from Bank of America. What would you like the power to do?
There is nothing like a Wendy's Frosty.
And Jaden,
Cool.
I think even the Dodgers, like one of the best teams, I think they lost a game to the White Sox this year.
What?
Like,
The one and only Frosty is a buck?
it happened.
Wendy's.
The season finale is upon us!
Dog food in my fridge.
It's not dog food, it's fresh pet. Real meat, real veggies.
For thy beast!
There's always a betrayal in the finale.
Suit up at MLBshop.com. Check out the largest selection of official jerseys, caps, t-shirts, collectibles.
I'm not
and more.
consoling yet.
Gear up with your favorite team at MLBshop.com. Second inning from Boston. Lenine Sosa to lead it off here for the White Sox. They got a 2-run home run by Andrew Vaughn in the first inning. The Red Sox answer with 4 of their own in the bottom of the first.
You have to be feeling good if you're a White Sox fan or you're on the White Sox organization. Got your best starter out there, Garrett Crochet. Andrew Vaughn, your cleanup hitter, hits a 2-run homer. Thinking, all right, here's our chance. We got a chance, and then boom, 4 spot.
Griswold had 0-2 and a grounder to short. To the backhand is Story. Out number 1.
What's out number 1?
Tonight's telecast is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Protect the stuff you love with Renters Insurance. This goes back to the old life sweep by your White Sox over the Red Sox. You're in quite a series. They don't have MVPs for the division series, but if they did, I'm told that you might have won that. Is that true?
I had a nice. I did have a nice series. So we showed the last ground ball by Renteria right there. David Ortiz was on deck. I think we had a 2-run lead.
No.
And I'm just,
Well,
let's just not get.
see now I have to.
Renteria out right here, so we don't have to face David.
Now I have to remove that.
And we did.
Because that's just false information, Jaden.
For the first time in 86 years, and White Sox went on to win for the first time in 88 years.
That's spreading false propaganda, and that's defamation.
Number 2.
I could sue you for that.
But 2 home runs in game 1. This one looks like it's off Matt Clement. Look at you. You're in fantastic shape.
The second one off my Little League teammate, Bronson.
Whoa, on a curveball, I guess. Change up. Well, here are the numbers. You did not win MVP.
It's not freedom of speech when you're defamationing.
Squeeze butt fixed in there. Yeah, you do it all.
I didn't squeeze. I was the runner, and I timed it perfectly. But yes, it was obviously it was a great run. One of the.
And you're going against my constitutional rights of not having bullshit said about me.
Look up on the scoreboard. It said like 127 days to spring training. And I was like, that's gonna go ahead and get a picture of that. Sorry, no.
It goes quick when you have you go long, deep into the postseason. It's a much shorter offseason. By the time you've had your parade and everything else, and the party has stopped, which I'm not sure it ever stopped for you.
Oh, Don.
Grounded to first, backing up on it was wrong. He knocked it down, but He gets some glove and gets out to short right. Is he backed up? Usually that's a mistake at first base.
Yes, you got to go get the ball. And listen, Connor Wong is not, he has been a catcher. Yes, he's played some infield, but he's got to come get the big hop. See how it gets between hop. I'm assuming they're going to give that an error.
Custer.
That is, if he takes one step forward, he gets the short hop. And that's an easier play. But by backing up, it leads to an error and more pitches for his pitcher.
It is an 8-3. With 2 outs here in the second inning, the White Sox have a base runner, Chucky Robinson, now stands in. Now, we should mention you were a member of the Boston Red Sox back in 2014. I remember it well. And,
you want this?
my favorite part, and this is not the first time I've ever said this to you.
Oh, no.
You gotta come here.
My favorite part about you was that you would swing at the
game.
first pitch, and it was over very quickly.
Yes.
It's the game, Chester. So you gotta come here.
If you got a hit, it was over.
Yes.
It's the whole A.J. Brzezinski batting thing went very quickly. I loved it.
I had the pitch clock before the pitch clock.
Right. You were the pitch clock.
Yes.
It was awesome.
So, like, David Ortiz would go up there and take his time, spit on his batting gloves, and do his whole routine. Someone had to make up
You
the
didn't
time.
like it?
Fly ball center field. Rafael.
Bro, didn't even like it.
And under. Takes care of out number 3. White Sox are gone for the second. Red Sox have a 4-2 lead.
I didn't know people like you really existed.
There's nobody can do what I do. Can I help you? I'm here to take care of your problem. He's not dead. It would appear not. How long have you been partners? You got like the same clothes? You guys talk the same? No.
Hello, buddy.
Basically the same guy. We're not partners. So you secret partners? We're not secret partners. Streaming soon. Rated R.
Every Jersey Mike sub is sliced and stacked right in front of you since 1956.
You slice, I snack.
I said slice and stack.
Tomato.
It's tomato.
Freshly sliced since 1956. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
What if the promise of better work wasn't just something we dreamed about, but something we found? This might be the one. Or better yet,
No way.
something that found us.
I got the interview.
Chester's a good boy.
If it's always been a dream to go to Paris, why stay in a hotel on the touristy side of Paris? Get an Airbnb on the Paris-y side of Paris.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy tea up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday.
We just want to have enough money for retirement.
And travel to visit our grandchildren.
I understand. That's why at Fisher Investments, we start by getting to know each other, so I can learn about your family, lifestyle, goals and needs, allowing us to tailor your portfolio.
What about commission-based products?
We don't sell those. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in your best interests. So how do your management fees work? We have a transparent fee structured so we do better when you do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly
Chester,
different.
what are you doing?
This is what we do, Danny. You gotta see it to believe it. We deliver quality and quantity in every sub.
And a lot of them in vigor.
Just meats and cheeses.
But definitely some mojo.
Maybe.
Freshly sliced since 1956. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
36 pitches deep.
Here's the bottom of the second.
Derek
Garrett Crochet is back out. We have, like, Jaden's talking shit about us losing to the White Sox, or us, we're beating the White Sox. He's just talking shit about the 2 runs. Like, they're playing good against their best pitcher.
You talked about me swinging?
Yes.
Rafaela, he beats me. He swings more than anybody.
Very aggressive.
He sucks.
Walks, what, 2.5% of the time, lowest in the league. Swings second most, I think, in baseball. Chases a lot. Gets a lot of hits, though. Last night he had a big homer that gave the Red Sox the win.
A 2-run shot in what was a 1-1 game at the time. Red Sox go on to win 3-1. A swing and a miss gets away from Robinson briefly, so he clears the runner and fires down to first base. The strikeout is the 3rd for Crochet.
This is the slider slash cutter that Crochet wants. Back foot, starts as a strike, ends up as a ball. He knows Rafaela chases, so he knows he doesn't have to throw one anywhere close. Gets the strikeout.
Frog.
Jaron Duran now standing in.
No, frog.
Top spot of the Red Sox order, single to left field to get that first inning started. MVP of the All-Star game this year, Jaron Duran. He's a good player.
He's a really good player. His energy, he's just a ball of energy. You watch him, he's bouncing around, he's running, he's stealing, he's flying around the bases, just trying to cause havoc, and put him in the outfield, and he flies around out there.
So his rankings in Major League Baseball coming into this game, is just one is grounded foul. Time for first in doubles. His first hit was a single. And came around to score the first run against Crochet.
What was the stat? If he's tied for first in doubles and he's first in triples, he'd be the first guy since Lou Brock to lead the league in both?
I believe that's true. 1968. It's been a while.
Yeah, that's really hard to do. Because usually if you're a doubles guy, you don't run as fast, so you're more of a power doubles kind of guy. Because the triples are where you need the speed, so he has both. This is a perfect park for him to hit triples.
To the first baseman, Vaughn, who will tag the bag himself ahead of the arrival of Duran. 2 down.
No, buddy.
That's now 4 in a row. Retired by
Mister.
Crochet. Settle down here a little bit. They know he's going to face
Mister.
Devers. Devers a double in the first inning. He scored the second run.
Chester.
They're backed up on Devers in the outfield as he backs away from that pitch up and in at 97.
I love that pitcher, Crochet. Devers is going to be aggressive. So what does Crochet do? Throws him a little sinker coming in on him. You saw Devers' reaction. When you're left on, you're trying to dive out over the plate and protect the outside. That pitch right there changes the entire at-bat.
Chester.
First
No,
one, watch his
Chester.
reaction. Oh, boy.
Chester. Fuck.
Not expecting that one.
Back in there again at 96.
I love it.
He's going to live in there, apparently.
Why not? What did Devers do his first at bat?
Double.
Yeah, but how? He went out, snatch, hooked the ball off the plate, down and away on a slider.
There's a counter. That time it runs away. Falling behind 3-1 to Devers. He walks him. So down to first goes Devers. First walk handed out by Crochet. Grady Sizemore to see if he's coming out here. There's nobody warming in the pen right now. They had Santos up last inning, but he is not warming as this inning starts. A lot of stretching, some bouncing around. Rob Refsnyder gets straightened up with a pitch in. 97. That's where Crochet has been.
This has got to be Crochet's last inning, right? 50 pitches already, if it's 60s his count.
He's past, yeah.
Even if he gets Refsnyder here in the next couple pitches, you're going to run him out there to get one out?
Up the middle, ranging is Sosa from second. He'll just tag the bag. He arrived there at the same time the ball did. Red Sox are gone to the second, but have a 4-2 lead 3-2.
You want to be a lifeguard? This is the real deal.
Since 1899, we have been there to protect what matters most, providing trusted coverage and genuine care to customers and communities across the state of New York. 125 years later, we continue to honor those values so that others can have the hope for a better tomorrow and the courage to persevere.
NYCM Insurance, how can we help you?
My wife's name was Tina. A doctor's poor decision on not catching cancer soon enough that turned out to be a problem that ended up taking her life. Porter, they were outstanding. They really cared about Tina. They told me that we'll take care of it, and they did. And I know Tina's still there, providing for the family.
Roofing is the #1 rated roofing company in Central New York. With their exceptional customer service and professional hardworking crews, it's not hard to see why. Go online or give them a call today for your free estimate. Mellow Roofing. Rescue, replace, and repair.
The 10 Big Days event has been extended at Davidson. 5 stores, 6 top brands. Chevy, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Ford, Nissan, all marked down. It's the last days to save on summer inventory. Hurry in, these savings won't last at DavidsonFordClay.com.
It takes knowledge, experience, and the right insurance lineup to protect what matters. That's it, Joe. Don't strike out with your insurance coverage. Hit a home run with CH Insurance, a local independent agency. We give you the freedom to choose your coverage at a more competitive premium. The CH team is here for you 24/7 to answer questions, manage claims, and find solutions that are home runs for our clients.
Remember, CH Insurance.
Thanks for watching Fox 68 WSYT.
Got to figure that's a night for Crochet through 2 innings as he wraps it up. We think 4-2. Red Sox gives up 4 runs in the first, down in the second inning, and
So
now
here's
it is
the
on
third
to
inning.
the third. And there is action again in the White Sox pen. So Nicky Lopez leading it off, top spot of the White Sox order, grounded to shortstop in the first inning. Lopez, Robert Jr., and Benintendi expected for Chicago.
What you're seeing here from Criswell is what he has to do. Change speeds, change pitch type, change pitch locations.
Talking to Alex Cora before the game, it sounds like the same type of thing that they're expecting from Crochet. 3, maybe 4, see how it goes, and then to the pen.
Well, last time out, he had 4 perfect innings, and they took him out.
To first base, and Wong has another chance. Going to use the pitcher, Criswell, who's there for out number 1. Now it's time for the pitcher profile, sponsored by Wendy's and Scooble and Sale. I bet the Red Sox would love to have Chris Sale still on their staff because he has had a Cy Young type year.
Well, those should be your Cy Young winners, unless something crazy happens for either one of them. But those should be your Cy Young Award winners in the National League and the American League. Don, you were saying you wanted Scooble to start for your team, and I was like, I play with Chris Sale, I'll take him.
Have you had your hearing checked recently? I don't remember making any such statement.
Those guys, those 2 left-handed pitchers are unbelievable. You see their ranks. I don't know if, we'd have to find out, has it ever happened where a guy has won the Triple Crown in both leagues? Meaning Sale and Scooble in the same year?
Right. I don't know that.
Because that's pretty amazing.
Verlander, Kershaw, 2011. I didn't come up with that information on my own.
I was going to say, well,
no.
Your Google is working good.
No, that's just in my ear. So it's been done, yes, to answer your question.
It's pretty amazing, though, if that happens. Both those guys are... Jarek Scooble went into the year kind of with an injury, little bug. So did Chris Sale. They both figured it out. They've both been dominant.
Softly to short, Story on the run, no problem. Out number 2. The return of Trevor Story. This Robert Jr. is out number 2 of this third inning. It's going to feel good for him to be back there at shortstop again. And at Fenway Park. I think that injury took place back on April 5th. There is Andrew Benintendi, who singled to right field in the first inning. Former Boston left fielder. Will take strike 1. Gus Varland is up in the pen for Chicago.
You have to give Andrew Benintendi a lot of credit because it wasn't that long ago. He was 180, 190. He's had a nice little run here this last month or so. Hit some home runs, got some hits, got his average up in the 220s. I mean, it's not great, but there you go.
There you go.
I mean, that's professionalism right there. Look at the OPS. That's the thing that stands out.
Here's the thing. If you look at this lineup, who are you going to pitch to? Virtually everybody but a couple of guys, and he's one of those guys that you probably want to stay away from.
Well, if Luis Robert Jr. is healthy and going, he's the guy. but Benintendi's had a nice second half. Andrew Vaughn's hit some homers. He hit a home run in the first inning in this game. They haven't given up. I think that's what, when you talk to Grady Sizemore and the White Sox people, they haven't given up. And when you look out there, your veteran players haven't given up, that's a good sign.
Full count here to Benintendi. 2 outs and the base is empty. Criswell off the backside of the mound. A very short, brief meeting with himself. As on deck, Andrew Vaughn, who hit that home run, as you mentioned, waits. This one fouled off to the left out of play. Don't forget that catch that Benintendi made in the 2018 World Series run in the American League Championship Series against the Houston Astros in Houston. This one has popped up foul off to the left out of play. It's an amazing postseason plays, and here's the one he's talking about. Diving forward. Gets by him, and they have big problems. This was in the World Series Game 2 against the Dodgers up into the air to make that catch. Very acrobatic. He returns in a White Sox uniform. And that's ball 4. Down to first he goes. First free pass served up by Cooper Criswell. The last time we saw this guy, Andrew Vaughn, was in the first inning. 2-run home run, his 17th of the year.
Little sweeper slider. Vaughn barrels it. 104 miles an hour, 32-degree launch. Yes, that's high enough. Get over the monster.
Two down with Benintendi at first base. A home run by Vaughn, one of only 2 hits so far allowed by Criswell. Fires to first, the first disengagement. And back there is Benintendi. You know, you have to count disengagements these days.
Yes,
because if he gets another one, there's a liner that is fair. Down the first base line, kicks off the box seats. Heading first to third is Benintendi. And the White Sox have runners at the corners here with 2 down in the inning.
So White Sox got runners at the corners.
I want to see that one again. Even Vaughn goes, I thought that was a foul ball. I don't, unless Wong touched this, I thought this was a foul ball. Unless it hit the bag, maybe? Wong misses it. Oh, I couldn't see it hit the line. I thought, from the naked eye, it looked like a foul ball.
Second hit for Vaughn. His single. Benintendi goes first to third. Andy Fletcher, the first base umpire, and crew chief. As Gavin Sheets about to step in here for Chicago, the DH. Line out to the warning track in center field. First time up. That ended the first inning for Chicago. Sox making some noise here in the third inning, and
sorry, Danny.
this thing down and in, getting hung up there. But Danny Jansen was home plate umpire Mike Malinsky apologizing for getting in the way.
Some good mic work.
Have umpires apologized to you over the years?
Yes, every time they rung me up on a bad call. They always said they were sorry.
Fly ball down the right field line towards the pole. It'll stay foul. Ahead was Sheets.
That was almost the shortest home run you've ever seen.
Pesky pole down there.
What is that, 260 feet?
It's close. Seen plenty wrapped around there. 2-1 pitch on the ground, right side. Gonzalez to a good first for the out. That's Yanks. Griswold gets out of the jam. White Sox leave up the corners, 4-2 Boston.
So that brings us to the bottom of the third.
We know not all paint is created equal, so to do it right, start with our most durable paint. Only Ace has this collection of premium brands like Benjamin Moore, Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines, and Clark & Kensington. And Ace has premium service and quality paint that stand up to the test of time. Your local Ace has gallons of durable paint like Loyal, starting at only $29.99. And right now, get 20% off gallons of select Benjamin Moore premium interior paint.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
The UPS store is more than just a shipping store. We're the packet, shipping, guaranteed store. We know running a small business takes a lot of grit. So we're the We've Got Your Back store. Because when you trust us to pack it and ship it, we guarantee it, so it'll get into the hands of your customers safely. Which is why we're the Stand By Our Work guaranteed store. Visit theupsstore.com/save and get 20% off print services today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
I just wanted to remind you that Geico makes it easy to bundle your home and car insurance. In fact, it's so easy. It reminds me of a joke my mate told me. Now, a knuckleballer and a catcher walk into a bullpen, and a knuckleballer turns to the catcher. Get it? Wow, they really like that one.
It's easy to Geico, official partner of Major League Baseball.
Everyone is raving about A Quiet Place Day 1. It's thrilling, terrifying. It will make your heart pound out of your chest. A Quiet Place Day 1, rated PG-13, now streaming.
You've got a Pepto predicament, Ace. You overdid it on the loaded fries, and now your gut is in the gutter. Undo it with Pepto Fast Bounce, so you can keep on rolling. When you overdo it, undo it with Pepto-Bismol.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. It's a mouth-watering, stretched thinner, made bigger, more for your money, extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Better get you some Papa John's.
History of the making. Tom Brady makes his long-awaited debut on the Fox booth with Kevin Burkhardt, Aaron Andrews, and Tom Rinaldi. For a can't-miss season opener as Dak Prescott and the Cowboys take on Deshaun Watson and the Browns. Tomorrow at 4 Eastern, only on Fox. Tyler O'Neill standing in to begin things in the last of the third for Boston. And pitch count problem for the new pitcher. Gus Marlin cannot hear.
That's a problem.
It's a big problem.
Especially since nobody knows how to put the rolled signs down. They have to have them in their ear. How come it seems like every game that we do, Don, a pitcher comes in from the bullpen and right away they have a pitch count problem?
I don't know. It's a reliever issue, though, I can tell you that.
The starters, usually, they have it already, so they practice. I don't know. But Gus Marlin's had a nice year for the White Sox. Fastball, slider mainly.
Takes over for Crochet, goes the first 2 innings. 5 hits, 4 runs, walked 1, struck out 3. Tyler O'Neill hit a 2-run home run off Crochet back in the first inning. Through the left side.
That'll be a base hit.
O'Neill's 2 for 2.
That's a base hit for Tyler O'Neill there.
What did Alex Cora tell us when we asked him about going forward for the Red Sox if they don't make the playoffs this year? What do they need going forward? What did he say? Right-handed guy that can hit over the fence. Tyler O'Neill's that guy if he can stay healthy. Right? You need a guy that can hit it over the green monster and make it multiple runs quickly. And Tyler O'Neill, for me, is one of those guys that can do it if he can stay healthy.
Romy Gonzalez single to right field first time up, the recipient of strike 1. They felt they were lacking in right-handed power. Especially here. That is an important factor with the monster, as you mentioned. To right field, and that's going to get in and roll around a while. From
nice.
Tyler O'Neill's going to be waved around.
Go, yeah. Score. Notch out. Safe? Okay.
Red Sox take a 5-2 lead.
As of now, that's safe.
Robinson couldn't catch it against away.
He's going to challenge it. He's going to tear it up.
Up to second base goes Gonzalez.
Aggressive send by the third base coach Kyle Hudson for the Red Sox. Great piece of hitting here by Romy Gonzalez. Shoots his ball to right. Nice play by Dominic Fletcher. Plays it nicely, makes a nice relay. I thought they were going to stop him. I thought he was going to be out. If Chucky Robinson catches that ball, he's out. That's tough. It's in between hop. Catcher's mitts are not designed for this kind of hop. You want a short hop or a long hop. Hits him right in the heel. If he catches it, he's obviously out. Aggressive send with no outs by Kyle Hudson, the Red Sox third base coach. Why not?
They've had trouble scoring runs.
That's right. Go for it. Send them. Dad, wave him home Wendell here forever.
Connor Wong, a double his first time up. Lines it to left, but right to Benintendi, who makes the catch. First out of the inning is a hot shot, but it's the first out of the inning.
The relay is good. Right here. Okay. Perfect relay from Fletcher to Sosa. Now you want that throw to be about 5 feet farther, either towards the first baseman or closer to home plate. It almost hits the lip, skips on Chucky Robinson, and it makes it a much more difficult catch and tag.
Kickoff play at second, but no throw. Disengagement nonetheless.
Got to keep count of those these days.
Yes, that's one. Trevor Story, a strikeout victim in the first inning. Runner goes, the throw.
Oh, there you go.
The shortstop diving is Lopez to knock it
Oh,
down.
but that did not end up scoring a run.
Gonzalez at third, but they are running tonight, are the Red Sox.
I thought he was going to go up and try to score there.
It's a good play by Nicky Lopez backing this up. Romy Gonzalez playing against his old team. He's feeling frisky. Second time he's stolen third. He could have probably scored if he gets up right away, but that's a nice job by Nicky Lopez to back that up.
That is the third theft of the night for Gonzalez. Yeah, he's feeling frisky, all right. Infield in all the way around for the White Sox now. Their Story will take a pitch up and in. First game since April 5th for Trevor Story. Red Sox have added a run here in the third inning. Looking for more. This is flipped out to center field, falling fast in for a hit. From third, Romy Gonzalez will score the sixth Boston run.
That's going to make it a 6-2 game.
6-2. Trevor Story's back, and he drives in a run.
The Red Sox have been aggressive.
But oh no, we're playing such a disappointing game of baseball, according to Jaden.
They did it to Crochet. They're stealing bases. And then by Romy Gonzalez getting to third, brings the infield in. Trevor Story gets his hands inside that ball, floats it out to center field for a nice RBI knock. Welcome back.
It's a one-out Story at first, and here's Danny Jansen. Struck out looking in the first inning. Story with a big lead at first and a grounder to third base. Vargas will go to second for one, on to first. That's two. The double play.
That'll be a double play to end the inning.
Not before the Red Sox tack on two
Yeah,
more.
the Red Sox scored 2 more runs there.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I thought I'd get a wax figure of myself. Cool, right? Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, they even got my nostrils right. It's just nice to know, years after I'm gone, this guy will be standing the test of time. He's melting. Oh, jeez. No. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Sure, Vistaprint prints business cards, but we also print these and those. And engrave that. We print your brand on everything so customers can notice you, remember you, and fall in love with you. If you need it, we print it with 25% off for new customers at Vistaprint.com.
Thanks. What'd you get? Oh, I got another double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double hot, double calf, double sweet. Hey, did you know that Discover doubles your cash back at the end of the first year? You are cut off.
You earn, we match.
Debbie.
Unlimited cashback match.
For a limited time, Subway just dropped the price of every footlong in the app to $6.99. Wait, Subway did what? $6.99 footlongs? Yep, says right here. $6.99 for any footlong. Get this deal in the Subway app now before it's too late.
So, how long have you lived here? And how are the restaurants around here? Are they good, bad, meh?
Marcy, we gotta go! I'm sorry! Got 17,000 more parks to visit. We bring you the best neighborhood info.
Ding dong!
Homes.com.
Tonight's telecast is sponsored by Homes.com. We've done your homework. A friend, a family member for that matter, Joe Stiglione, voice of the Boston Red Sox since 1983, went into the Hall of Fame receiving the Ford C. Frick Award this year in Cooperstown, and he is so deserving. AJ, he is, as I'm sure you got to know him in your brief time here, a wonderful gentleman, but I will not hide this at all. He was my college professor at Northeastern University across the fence here. There's a base hit into right field to start the inning by Sosa to get it started. So I was 18. I took sports broadcasting at Northeastern. I thought I was pretty good. Yeah, I wasn't very good, as it turns out. But Joe appreciated it and hired me as the Red Sox radio statistician. It was an internship, unpaid position, but it's absolutely what I want to do in my career. And I spent 2 seasons in that booth next door, 89 and 90, as Joe Castiglione's statistician slash intern. And I'm not here today if it's not for that guy right there, Joe Castiglione, because he opened the door. This one is into right field. And a base hit for Fletcher, back-to-back singles. Start things here for the White Sox in the 4th inning. So he and I became great friends, and then, of course, when I got to the big leagues in 2001, he was here, continued to be my mentor for the 15 years I was here, but I'm just so glad that he has been nationally been recognized, and he has the weekend off, which he certainly deserves, so we can't show him, but we can tell you about it.
I did not know that story. Yes, I was disappointed I went in the radio booth to see Joe. He's not here. I didn't know that you were a statistician.
I was.
So how old were you when you knew you wanted to work with me?
Well, I was 12 when I told my parents I was going to do this. So this is to short could be 2. Story shuffles to second. A little trouble getting out of the glove for Gonzalez, but he gets it done. It's a deep hit. 6-4 for the Twin killing. And taking third base is Sosa on the play. The double play turn here by Boston.
Nice double play that gets a short hop. Nice turn. That's second right there by Romy Gonzalez. Definitely a pitcher's best friend.
Sosa moves to third with 2 down. And Chucky Robinson standing in.
2 things I learned in that story.
Yeah.
You went to Northeastern.
I did, across the street.
Not very far from here. And I knew you grew up here, but I didn't realize you went to Northeastern. And then how disappointed your parents were when you told them that dream of yours.
Did I want to be a broadcaster?
Yes.
Major League Baseball announcer?
Because normally at 12, you're like, I want to be a player.
Right. No, I knew that was not.
Oh, you already knew.
I was already had the Little League experience and realized that I got to find another way to the big leagues. Yeah, no, that was already out of the picture.
What's that?
So I could focus on other things. When I left here, my senior year, to go out to the minor leagues to start doing minor league baseball, I never realized it was going to take 10 years to get back to this boat. But it did. De Los Santos back up again.
You just thought it was easy?
Yeah.
You just thought, oh,
a couple years, A-ball.
Joe C's statistician, I'll be here quickly.
I've already been in the big leagues.
Did you travel with the team, too?
I did some in the division on my own. If I could get there, I could work. That was the deal. So I did Yankee Stadium every time. Go to Baltimore.
Is that why when we walked in today, everybody was shaking your hand and kissing the ring?
Well, no, I spent some time here, too.
No.
at third. 3-2 pitch. Look out, that one slipped out of his hand. And it's ball 4, second walk allowed by Criswell in his outing. It's runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's a bad walk right there. I'm sorry. I know he's not trying to walk him. You fall behind Chucky Robinson, who's not known for his offensive prowess. He's back there for his defense. You get the double play. Got a chance to get out of this inning, and now you got to face Nicky Lopez, the top of the order. You just got to make Chucky Robinson hit the ball right there.
Lopez 0 for 2. He's got it to short and grounded out to first base. Big gap out in right center field, right by the triangle area. This is flipped down the right field line. Will end up foul. It's past Campus Alley. Fractured bat, needs a new twig.
That ball got in his kitchen. He was trying to muscle that ball down the right field line.
One pitch in there for strike 2.
When my son, who's a senior in high school, plays in the wood bat tournaments, kid breaks his bat, I'll yell, "There's $100!" Because the parents are going, "Oh man." Now the big leagues obviously a little different, a little bit differently, but yeah, that's 100.
By the mound, it'll go to the shortstop. Story by himself. He'll tag the bag. Inning over. 3.5 done from Fenway. Red Sox have a 6-2 lead. Good back. Rafael Devils will bat third.
T-Mobile savings, take one.
Guys, focus. Let's not do fake falls. Just say, at T-Mobile, you get tons of benefits, and you can still save versus the other guys.
Happy to be here.
No fake stares, please.
Hi, I'm Patrick J. Adams.
Is that a shimmy? Just say, at T-Mobile, you can save on every plan, and you get great benefits with Magenta Status.
Keep doing whatever that is. I'll do the line.
Check out the T-Mobile Savings Calculator to see how much you can save. And right now, we'll even pay off your phone when you switch.
At Fisher Investments, we may look like other money managers, but we're different.
You can't be that different.
We are. We have a team of specialists not only in investing, but also in financial and estate planning and more.
Your clients rely on you for all that?
Yes, and as a fiduciary, we always put their interests first.
But you still sell commission-based products, right?
No, we have a simple management fee structured so we do better when our clients do better.
Huh, we're more different than I thought.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Too far, man. How do you sleep at night?
Get matched at Mattress Firm? Sleep at night.
A mystery.
Jesse loves playing detective.
But the real mystery was her irritated skin. So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. It cleans better and doesn't leave behind irritating residues.
And it's gentle on her skin.
Tide Free and Gentle Liquid is EPA Safer Choice certified.
It's got to be Tide. Skechers hands-free work safety toe slip-ins. They're rugged and long-lasting with innovative safety toe and electrical hazard protection. Just step in them and go to work without touching your shoes or bending down to put them on. Enjoy maximum all-day comfort with Skechers hands-free work safety toe slip-ins.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. It's a mouth-watering, stretched thinner, made bigger, more for your money, extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Better get you some Papa John's.
For the first time ever with MLB Network and at-bat subscriptions, stream the MLB Network 24/7 plus select out-of-market games. Visit MLB.com/at-bat for details. New pitcher for the White Sox, taking over here in the bottom of the 4th inning, Daniel De Los Santos. Spending the bulk of the year in San Diego. Before moving to the Yankees, UFA'd picked up by the White Sox and in 55 total games.
De Los Santos has been hurt by the home run ball. Fastball, sliders is really his pitch, but he has given up a ton of home runs.
It's Rafaelo to fly out to left field for the first out of the fourth inning. First the order over, and Jaron Duran will be next. Single to left in the first inning score, grounded down to first base in the second. And his third AB of the night for the Red Sox left fielder.
That's inside.
Crochet goes the first two, gives up 4 runs. Gus Farland win an inning, giving up 3 hits and 2 runs. To short incoming, Lopez throws on the run and in time to get Duran. The White Sox did have a 2-0 lead in this game, but losses after leading 53 of them. Not always a good thing for the White Sox, as it turns out. They scored first. They've lost 43 times. Leading after 6, they've lost 21 times. All most in the majors in those categories. That's how you get 110 losses. You do stuff like that.
Normally, if you score first, you score in the first inning, you're leading at some point in the game, especially you get into the 5th, 6th inning. Those are W's at the big league level, more times than not, but not this year for the Chicago White Sox. There are so many numbers we could show, and we'll get into it if they're still trailing after the 6th inning. We'll show those numbers. Those are just some of the most incredible numbers I've ever seen, Don. Historically bad numbers.
I'm going to put you on the spot again.
Oh, you loved it.
The 1-1 pitch. What direction are the Chicago White Sox going in right now?
They have to be in a rebuild. They won't say it, but they have to be. Because they have young players in the minor leagues they're counting on, especially pitching-wise. But they're going to at some point have to spend some money and bring in some guys that can swing the bat.
Are they, or are they just going to draft and kind of build with them?
Yeah, but that takes so long. Even, let's say you get... They can't draft in the first 10 this year, and they're going to have the next year... Or sorry, this year because of the new anti-tanking rules. So they don't get the 10th, at least the 10th pick next year because of this year. And then even if you draft a hitter at 10, it's going to take them a year or 2 to get here. And then most guys don't come up to the major leagues and are like, boom, Albert Pujols, boom, David Ortiz, boom, Mike Trout. It usually takes a year or 2 to get them. So the quickest way is to spend.
That's ball 4 to Devers, and down to first he goes. A 2-out base on balls. Here are some of the numbers. The struggles on the south side, 32 and 110. Tied for worst in Major League history through the first 142. Longest losing streak in Major League Baseball. 12-plus games, 3 times. 5 and 39 since the All-Star break.
Christ.
14 pitchers with 5-plus wins since the break. 3 teams with 5-plus wins. Just some historic numbers. And it has been tough to watch. Don't tell White Sox fans that.
No, you do not. They are... But I'll give White Sox fans credit. They're still coming out to the ballpark. Now, it's not huge crowds. But there are diehard White Sox fans that still root for this team. Know what's coming, what they hope is coming as far as player development. But here's the thing. If you want to get better quick, look at the Royals. Royals lost 100 games last year. They're probably going to make the playoffs this year. What they do? Waka, sign. Lugo, sign. But they also had a Bobby Witt and a Salvador Perez, some other players that are nice pieces
had a core
already. So the bigger question I think, Don, is we had Chris Getz, the GM. Who's their core of this team? Is this the core they're going to build around?
There was a lot of talk about Crochet being moved at the trade deadline, but it seemed that kind of got quieted. This is in the air to left field. Incoming Benintendi gets there, makes the catch. It'll end the inning. Through 4 from Fenway, Red Sox have a 6-2 lead.
Let's go. I'm back in my bag. I'm breaking the wins and it's making them.
You've got your Sunday obsession, and we got you. Now with Verizon, get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV on us and get every out-of-market Sunday game. Plus $800 off Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Only on Verizon.
See you Sunday.
You know, you only get one body. It might be the perfect size to do this. Your body may take up a lot of space, or have to speak with its hands. But no matter what body you're born with, you only get one. Let's fight like hell for it.
Walmart Plus. It's Walmart plus free delivery. Plus, saving time with the delivery part. Plus, saving money with the free part. Which is great for people who never have enough of either. Which, statistically speaking, is everyone. Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus.
Blocked from watching the big match? Save the day by using the Bank of America customized cash rewards
Why is the
card.
streaming head
to earn 3% cash
lighter
back
yellow?
on online
Because
purchases.
the
Work
Red
out
Sox
too.
are wearing their yellow jerseys tonight.
What are you doing?
Oh, we did our home insurance ourselves, but don't feel protected.
So you're building your own American Family Insurance roof line?
Yeah, you know, life's better when you're protected under American Family's roof.
That's not how it works.
Dad, look out, it's gonna hit.
See, that's how it works.
For real protection, save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
There is nothing like a Wendy's Frosty. It's cool. It's creamy. It's only $1 right now.
Wait, what? The one and only Frosty is $1?
Gotta be Wendy's.
6-2, Red Sox on top as we move to inning number 5, and this one fouled back below us for strike 1 to Luis Robert Jr. 0 for 2 of the ball games, lined out, grounded out to short. 72 pitches deep is Cooper Criswell, trying to work through the 5th inning, which I would think, and listening to Alex Cora, would be a real bonus for him tonight to get him 5.
I agree. I didn't think he would be 73 was a higher pitch count than I thought. I thought he'd be closer to the Crochet 60-ish pitches. But here he is, 73. He's done a nice job after the first inning.
Couple hops to short, and Story gets it there in time. Good stretch by Wong at first base. So 1 out in the 5th, and that'll bring up Benintendi. He's been on twice, a single, scored a run, and then walked. 2 plate appearances tonight against Cooper Criswell. Came into this game his 23rd overall appearance for Criswell, his 17th start for Boston, and individual mark of 5 and 4. This one fouled off down the right field line.
The 2 Andrews have had a nice night here. 3 and 4 in the middle of this White Sox lineup. Benintendi on base twice. Andrew Vaughn, 2 hits, including a 2-run homer.
There's Brennan Bernardino up in the pen. Line off the glove, and Gonzalez at second base. He went lunging into the air, but that one's off his glove and out to right center field. And Benintendi's on for the 3rd time tonight, his 2nd hit.
Nice swing here. Not Romy Gonzalez is going to get it. Hits off the end of his glove. Gets out into right field for the 3rd time Benintendi's on base. I think this might be Criswell's last hitter. If he doesn't get a double play ball right here with Gavin Sheets, a lefty on deck, lefty warming up, this very well could be Criswell's last batter. How about your foul? No foul.
Foul ball at the plate taken off was Benintendi, but he's got a return. Andrew Vaughn hit a 2-run home run back in the 1st inning. Single to right in the 3rd. So 2 for 2 off Criswell so far in this game tonight. Bernardino warming in the pen. And this one chopped up the middle, could be 2. Story will flip to second for 1, on to first. It is 2. So the double play.
That's a double play.
Trouble and keeps him through the 5th inning. We're halfway through. 6-2 Boston.
Applebee's is serving up the NFL. And to celebrate, we're serving up America's favorite boneless wings for just 50 cents each.
other stuff too.
What's the order?
50-cent boneless wings.
50-cent boneless wings on 2. Ready? Break.
Hey, bro.
Rain is still about an hour out from Fenway. I'm gonna go pee.
Make this the summer you make the most of it, with great deals on the most capable Wrangler ever. Our most affordable SUV, Jeep Compass, the only open-air pickup, Jeep Gladiator, and the most awarded SUV ever, Jeep Grand Cherokee. Hurry into your local Jeep brand dealer and make the most out of summer with great deals today.
During the Jeep Make This the Summer event, get $5,000 bonus cash allowance or get 0% financing on 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland and Summit models.
You know this ball is scorched. Google Cloud AI knows that 102 mile/hour exit velocity with a 38-degree launch angle means a 40% chance that ball's out. Plus, it's 95 degrees out, so the ball is going to carry an extra 6.6 feet today. Talk about a hot hit. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI.
What if the promise of better work wasn't just something we dreamed about, but something we found?
This might be the one.
Or better yet,
No way.
something that found us.
I got the interview.
For a limited time, Subway just dropped the price of every footlong in the app to $6.99. Wait, Subway did what? $6.99 footlongs? Yep, says right here, $6.99 for any footlong. Get this deal in the Subway app now before it's too late.
The NFL is back on Fox with a huge doubleheader. First, it's Steelers-Falcons. Then Tom Brady makes his debut in the booth as the Cowboys take on the Browns. It all kicks off Sunday on Fox.
And a lot of handshakes, high fives. Looks like that's tonight for Cooper Criswell. Gets 5 under his belt. And only the 2 runs allowed. A big double play to get out of that inning. He may have been done. High fly ball, deep left field, off the bat.
Go! Yeah! Let's go! Second home run of the night for Tyler O'Neill. Hell yeah! Woo!
This was an absolute blast. It went as high as it did far, Don. That ball just kept going and going. And yes, let's talk about Cooper Criswell for a second while we have a chance here. I said that Andrew Vaughn was going to be his last hitter, and the only way he was going to get through 5 was to get a double play. And what did he do on the next pitch? Got the ground ball, got the double play. Now he's in line for a win.
So much for announcer jinx, by the way.
I don't believe in that.
I don't either. There's a ground ball upside. Into left field and a base hit for Gonzalez. I told you, Eniel De Los Santos has given up a lot of home runs this year. This was a no-doubter out of Fenway.
I don't know, what's the road behind the
Bass Pikes out there.
They didn't go that far.
No.
It almost hit the
Lansdowne's out there, though. Yeah, this is the street you're looking for. Jim Rice saw some pike shots out there and left.
It's a long ways.
Throw over to first and relatively close, but diving back is Gonzalez. Been running all over. 3 stolen bases in the game. Stunning when you watch it go right out of the ballpark. Leaves the park.
He was hoping he'd get a souvenir.
It's the 6th multi-home run game for O'Neill.
Let's give Romy Gonzalez a little love here. He's got 3 hits against his old team.
And
He's
3
3 for
stolen
3.
bases.
He's looking to go again.
Running all over the place. By the way, the 6 multi-home runs, most by a Red Sox player since David Ortiz had 6 multi-home run games in 2014. You were around that.
I was. He was here tonight. Mr. Ortiz was ex-teammate of mine a couple different times.
Minor leagues too, right?
Minor leagues. I told him to come up to the booth, but he said he was already out, so he didn't like. He said he didn't want to see Don again.
Swung on and missed. 1-2. He makes like appearances where he just kind of comes in and then goes out. Like he's in and out very quickly. That's the way to do it.
Yes.
On the ground foul outside of third. Still, to this date, have not seen anybody who was better in clutch situations than Big Papi.
Manny? Not Manny back in the day?
He was close, but not every time. You can pretty much count on David every time. The ground ball to short, and Lopez will go to second for one. On to first, it's two. So 6-4-3 on the DP. Let's see where these pitches ended up to O'Neill that ended up out of the yard.
Well, this is a mistake. That is middle, a little bit in, not much on it. And then this one, right down the middle. Those are almost in the same spot. This guy, look, the parents are flexing. They're trying to get the kid to flex. Don was flexing in the booth.
There's a ground ball softly hit to third. Vargas at the lip of the grass fires a good stretch and picked by Vaughn at first base to end the inning. We are through 5. Red Sox got a run to a 7-2 lead of the 6th.
Yo, can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
¿Qué?
Can I play?
Can I kick it? Can I kick it?
Can I try?
Good morning, everybody.
Danny, what are you doing up there?
Watching the fresh morning prep, the sizzling bacon, the slicing of tomatoes, the popping of the fresh lettuce. You know, my lease says I get free subs. Freshly prepped every morning. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
What do you want, kid?
Me. I got a disease. I'll pay you to assign an assassin.
There's been a mistake. You're not gonna die. What?
I might kill a doctor, too.
The Killer's Game. Rated R. Today, let's paint with Behr, America's most trusted paint brand.
Wait, we don't have Behr.
Well, with Behr, you can paint a whole room for under $100. How much did you spend?
More?
I thought you said you researched this.
Don't overpay for your next project. Get Behr quality at an everyday low price. Only at the Home Depot.
There is nothing like a Wendy's Frosty. It's cool. It's creamy. It's only $1 right now. Wait, what? The one and only Frosty is $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
This is it. One play. This is when we find
Hey, quick question. Student body math proficiency. Would we say it's good, fair, satisfactory? Like a percentage, if you had to guess. Understood. Hey, grab it.
Great student-teacher ratio.
Marcy! We got to go! Marcy! We have got to go! We bring you the real in-depth school info.
What were you thinking?
I don't know.
Ding dong.
Homes.com.
Jersey Mike's freshly slices it right in front of you. You can't fake that. You can fake my outfit. You can fake these haunches. You just can't fake a freshly sliced Jersey sub. Made the authentic Jersey way since 1956. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Be a part of the action like never before and cast your vote for the MLB Player of the Game. Vote opens after the 6th inning of every game at MLB.com/POTG. Terms and conditions apply. Certainly has a leg up on that, you would think, at this point, with 2 home runs in the game for Boston.
I'd vote for him.
Up 7-2. And a double figures it hits with 10. And into the game is Chase Sugar, who takes over.
Sugar's got sinker, four-seam, cutter, slider, changeup. Ball's in. Made 2 previous appearances for the Red Sox. This is his 3rd one. Not a lot of information on Mr. Sugar, but he's got nice numbers so far, Don.
Big swing and a miss for Sheets, his 3rd plate appearance. Slide out to the warning track in center, grounded out to second base. 0 for 2. 5 spot in the White Sox order. So the starter, Cooper Criswell, who is the pitcher of record right now for Boston, 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, walked 2, and not strike anybody out. And a big double play to get through the 5th.
See that swing right there by Gavin Sheets? That's one thing he's changed. He's been hot here about the last month and a half or so. Since August 7th, he's 352. But see that swing right there? That is a 2-strike. I'm going to put the ball in play. His average and things have gone up. His hard hit percentage has gone down, but he's hitting more line drives, and he's putting more balls in play. Weird how that works. Put more balls in play with line drives, you get more hits.
So you're saying more contact?
More contact and more line drives usually equals more hits.
I think I'm following you. Broken bat. Fair ball inside the bag at third. Kicks off the box seats with a jet out, and quickly out there to run that down was Devers. It'll be a single for Sheets on the broken bat inside the bag at third. Base hit.
Your Honor, I present example A, exhibit A, for more contact, more line drives equals more hits. 2 strikes. He's just trying to put the ball in place, not trying to do damage. Reach out, filet-o-fish this ball to left. Right down the line. Yeah, you break your bat, but you'll trade a broken bat any day for a knock. Let's give Devers credit. He busted it to get that ball to keep Sheets from going to second.
So the single starts things here in the 6th inning. Now Sosa will stand in and take strike 1. Sox did put together 6 hits off Criswell, the starter, but only the 2 runs. There was traffic most of the night, but some big double plays. We'll turn 2 in the last 2 innings. So the bat split here on this.
Look how far that ball's off the plate. Tell me you don't have any plate coverage. That ball's a foot outside.
That is strike 3. Good Sosa looking. First strikeout for Sugar. 1 down here in the 6th inning. It's first strikeout for Red Sox pitching on the night.
Buckled Lenny Sosa. Might not have been a strike, but anytime that ball starts at you, especially right on right or left on left, you see how he buckles, gives up on it.
Popped up left side. Devers backpedaling onto the outfield lawn for out number 2. Sheets back to first. He was at first with nobody out. Still there with 2 down now. Arte up in the pen. Tap out in left center field for Miguel Vargas. Swings at that first pitch and carves it foul for strike 1. Reached on an error in the 2nd inning, then bounced into a 6-4-3 DP in the 4th inning.
Think about Miguel Vargas. He went from being on the Dodgers, got a chance at a World Series, to come to the White Sox. He's got a chance at history on both ends. No. Ready, what do you got?
Didn't go. As they check with Andy Fletcher, first base umpire. His pictures have been all over the internet over the last couple of weeks.
Poor guy.
You feel bad for him. I mean, like, I think everybody feels bad for him. Situation going from where he was to where he is now. It's a tough career change.
It is, but he gets a chance to play.
Right.
So he wasn't going to get a chance to play every day in Los Angeles, especially with Max Muncy coming back and some other guys coming back. So he gets traded over here, and he's going to get a shot to play every day. He's going to get a shot to play third base every day. See what you got.
Also involved in a collision that was jarring in Camden Yards in Baltimore. It's a face full of shoulder and arm.
Ow.
Fouls it straight back. We'll do it again. 2-2. And a piece of the 97.
He's got a little little shiner, right, over his eye. Yeah, I get it. It's part of the game. You get traded, you get moved. You go from the Dodgers with Ohtani and Betts and Freeman to the White Sox, who have lost 110 games early September. It's tough.
The RX here is about the other guys going other directions from teams like the White Sox, like the Marlins, and saying, oh, they just gained 20 games in the win column by coming over here. Not the case. If you are Miguel Vargas, who strikes out to end the top of the sixth inning. 7-2 Boston.
Why always the couch? Does he need to go to puppy school? Get his little puppy diploma? How much have I been spending on this little guy?
When your questions about life turn into questions about money, there's Erica, the virtual financial assistant to help you spend, save, and plan smarter. Only from Bank of America. What would you like the power to do?
If you're sharing a hotel room with friends, you're also sharing a bathroom and a mirror, a tiny hairdryer, and an outlet and a tiny counter. Let's go. Get an Airbnb and get more space.
Is that my bestie in a taxi? Fresh blowout, skin on town, she red. And my best friend, she a real bad bitch, got her own money. She don't need no gonna dance for her.
A typical insurance? You're just another senior.
That is the third health insurance commercial with seniors at a farmer's market, right? Don't get me wrong, I love a fresh heirloom, but it's like those companies think we're all the same. That's why I chose Humana. Before I signed up, I spoke to someone who actually listened to what I needed. She told me about benefits that were right for me, like vision and dental, all in my budget. I'm finally feeling control. What are you doing? Taking control.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
When you see what it's really like when our skin touches wool, you see why we need Downy-free and gentle with no perfumes or dyes. It not only makes your clothes softer, it is gentle on your skin. It breathes life into your laundry.
Walmart Plus. It's Walmart plus free delivery. Plus, saving time with the delivery part. Plus, saving money with the free part. Which is great for people who never have enough of either. Which, statistically speaking, is everyone. Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus.
At Papa John's, being starts with better. Like our fresh, never frozen dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And our dough can save you dough. Get 2 or more Papa Perry's favorites for just $6.99 each. Order now on the app from Papa John's.
7-2. Ever feel like dancing with your dog? Now's a good time. 7-2, 5-run lead. What's the dance about here at Fenway Park right now?
Red Sox fans are partying in the streets like it's 2004.
The dancing dog. As we move to the last of the sixth inning. Iro Iriarte taking over.
Iriarte is one of the guys that the White Sox are counting on in the future, whether it's a starter or reliever. His control needs a little bit of working on. But he's here for September. Let's see what he's got. Can he be a piece of the future?
Takes over for De Los Santos, who had 2 innings, giving up 2 hits and 2 runs. One walk, no Ks. For 2 tonight is Danny Jansen. Struck out looking in the first, grounded into a 5-4-3 DP in the 3rd inning. That's one thing. If you are on the White Sox right now, you're going to get a look.
You're going to get a shot. You are 100% going to get a shot.
That is ball 4, leadoff walk for Jansen. Time now for the player resume, sponsored by Indeed. A look at the AL MVP frontrunners. You got to figure Aaron Judge and Bobby Witt Jr. Looking at the numbers, who you got? AJ Brzezinski.
Right now, it's Aaron Judge.
Yep.
As much as Bobby Witt has had an incredible year, but the guy that I think that no one's talking about, Jose Ramirez. He's got shot 40-40. In years past, 40-40 that was like auto MVP.
Not this year.
Not this year with what Judge and Witt are doing.
Yeah.
But is it because Jose Ramirez plays in Cleveland? They got a shot to win the division.
Good size lead there over the Royals, 4.5 games.
Trying to this it on.
Was Rafaela. Twins are beating the Royals in tonight's action. As you start scoreboard watch this time of year, no doubt about it.
See, I disagree. You scoreboard watch from opening day. I always did. You always want to know how the teams in your division are doing. So if you're on the White Sox, I was always looking at the Twins, Royals, Guardians/Indians.
Every day.
Every single day. Why would you not? You just start in August, you start looking?
No, I'd say around the All-Star break. I started paying attention.
Poppycock.
Can you say that on television?
Yes.
Two pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. They check with Andy Fletcher, first base umpire, crew chief.
Okay, so you hear the home plate umpire saying, "Did he go, Andy?" I'll never forget when I was with the Twins in Gulf Coast League. It starts raining.
It is raining.
In the first game, the umpire goes, "Did he go to the?"
Looks like it's actually coming down kind of hard.
You just call them Blue. Hey, Blue. We never get their names. So the first game, we had a bunch of high school kids in the Gulf Coast League. And the umpire goes, "Did he go,
so
Andy?"
That is something to
so from then on, we're like, "Did he go, Andy, my good
pay
pal,
attention
buddy,
to.
old friend?" And so every time I hear the umpire, especially as well as our mics are picking up the umpire tonight.
Two pitch to Rafaela. And a swing and a miss. Struck him out on that slider. Here's a good one.
So this is what you get from Iriarte. A walk and a strikeout. He can do both.
Yeah, no, it's not raining that hard.
He's got great stuff. He's got a high-octane fastball.
That'd be a weak rain delay.
That is a nasty slider. But that's the thing. He came over from the Padres and the Dylan Cease deal. But he's got a shot to be. Is he going to be a reliever in the big leagues? More than likely with his control
so there is rain falling at Fenway. Here's Jaron Duran, ball one.
Jaron Duran, 1 for 3 in the ball game tonight from the top spot in the Red Sox order. A single in the first, came around to score the first run for Boston. Change up that time for the strike. Rain was coming down pretty hard, but it is let up a little bit here at the moment, but light rain falling at Fenway right now. Jansen with his lead at first, held on by Vaughn with one out here. And a swing and a miss.
That's a good slider. That's what when scouts and teams make trades, they look for that pitch. What's the pitch that separates Iriarte from every other guy? And it's that slider. It's 95 to 97 with that slider backing it up. Now, can he throw it consistently enough? He's a young kid. But can he throw it consistently enough to get swings and misses like he did from Rafaela and then Duran right there?
Swing and a miss at the changeup, and it's back-to-back strikeouts for Iriarte, and a frustrated Jaron Duran.
Duran's not happy there.
Second strikeout for Iriarte.
No, the rain's kind of coming down.
Good changeup. Watch this ball just run away from him. Duran runs out of bat, speed and movement.
Ooh, that hits.
Swinging at.
It's
Missed
Devers,
it a
but
little bit.
he
Gets
swung
away
on it,
and
so
taking second base.
That ball hit.
strike. But there was a
That's how good
stolen
a
base
slider.
for Trevor
Here
Story.
Arteaga, he just did one of the best hitters in baseball, slider. It swings and misses at it, hits him in the back foot.
It's a back foot slider, for real.
And then a mule kick on the end, too.
Umpires are getting together here.
Now, is this reviewable? First of all, all you gotta do is watch Rafael Devers. He knew the ball hit him. He's trying to play it off. Yeah, so it's a dead ball, so the runner has to go back to first.
That's probably what they're trying to figure out here.
So the umpires are getting together right now. They're just, I don't really know what they're.
They're going to put the runner back at first base.
Oh, come on!
Dead ball.
Are you serious?
Jansen
Why?
will go back to first.
Yeah, I said that was Trevor Story. That was Danny Jansen. I'm sorry.
I don't ever remember playing, Don, for years and seeing guys swing and miss at pitches and hit it. You see it like once a week, if not more than that now, and it used to never happen.
There's a ground ball up the middle, diving, the shortstop Lopez from his knees.
Yeah, that'll
Gets
be
it
out
to
of
second.
three.
What a play. Sosa coming over
So
from
that'll
second
end the
base.
sixth
They
inning.
force out Jansen.
We'll head to the seventh inning here.
Force out to end the inning.
The rain is starting to fall here at Fenway.
The shortstop for the White Sox. From his knees, getting this one done. 7-2 Boston through 6.
It's baseball night in America, Thursday at 6:30 Eastern on Fox.
Hi, I'm Tom Woodford. And I'm Tom Woodford, and we're the Basement Brothers Company. Since 1962, our solutions have helped homeowners throughout central New York to build stronger, healthier homes. We have the perfect solutions for you. Concrete lifting and leveling, basement waterproofing, and foundation and crawl space repair. Our family is proud to have maintained a reputation for excellence with thousands of satisfied customers. Call Woodford Brothers today. Preserve and protect your home's value.
Since 1899, we have believed in providing genuine care so that others can have the hope for a better tomorrow and the courage to persevere.
NYCM Insurance, how can we help you?
Mello Roofing is the #1 rated roofing company in central New York. With their exceptional customer service and professional hardworking crews, it's not hard to see why. Go online or give them a call today for your free estimate. Mello Roofing. Rescue, replace, and repair.
William Mattar has been a great brother, but I was surprised to learn how many people knew he was my brother.
William Mattar's on this?
Oh, brother.
Because when Big Insurance finds out that he's on a car crash case.
So who's on this?
They hired William Mattar.
Oh, brother.
The word travels fast.
You know, they got Matar on this. Matar? Oh, brother.
Hurt in a car? Call my brother, William Mattar. 444-4444.
Do you have a tree that needs to come down? Who are you gonna call?
Stump Busters!
From tree trimming to stump removal, we do it all. Stump Busters' fleet of trucks also includes the tallest bucket truck in all of central New York, meaning no job is too big for us. With the best crews in the business, Stump Busters is open year-round to handle any tree removal jobs. Don't let trees, branches, or stumps bust you this year. So, who are you gonna call?
Stump Busters!
Call us today at 440-7335.
You're watching Fox 68, WSYT 68.1.
Welcome back to Rainey's Fenway
back
Park
here,
in
and yeah, it's
Boston.
raining
7-2.
more now.
Red Sox have the lead over the White Sox. Sugard back out there again, and this one is carved foul off to the right out of play by
Wouldn't
Chucky
be
Robinson.
too surprised to see the card come out.
He started really picking up in between innings and falling hard here. It's kind of a driving rain at the moment with some wind. Second inning of relief for Sugard here.
I don't know how Chucky Robinson does it when it's raining with no batting gloves. I know he does that all the time.
Yeah, the tar's probably going to end up coming out here.
2 strikeouts in the 6th inning for Sugar after giving up a leadoff single to Gavin Sheets. Relief of Cooper Criswell started tonight for Boston with the first 5, giving up the 2 runs that White Sox have in the game. Top of the order, Nicky Lopez waiting on deck as that one is fouled to the screen.
Yeah, that's going to be a rain delay.
Rarely see the rain in that shot.
And
taking his hitter's timeout is Robinson with a full count here, leading it off in the top of the 7th inning.
Oh yeah.
And we're expecting precipitation tonight. I just think they're expecting a little bit later than this.
Well, they're getting it right now.
Yeah. We're thinking closer to
yeah, that's
10 o'clock
pouring.
East Coast time, and we are just past 9 o'clock, and it's coming down pretty good right now. That is ball 4 to lead off walk.
That's
to
ball
the
4.
9 man, Chucky Robinson starts the 7th.
All right, let's
inning.
put the tarp on now so we can
That's Chucky
not
Robinson's
fuck
second
up the field too
walk of
much.
the evening. He's having a nice night offensively.
Well, when the White Sox are down, they generally stay down. Actually, they always stay down. After 6, 0-70. After 7, 0-86. And after 8, 0-93.
That might be, honestly, one of the greatest stats I've ever seen. Because you would think
at one time,
Here's
the
Nicky
guy would walk the
Lopez.
guy in the 9th inning, down by a run, and somebody runs into one, and
That's
you give
ball
yourself
1.
a lead. To not have had it happen the entire year.
This is what happens when they trail.
They really tried not to.
Yes, every time. There are going to be those people who say, "Oh, you're picking on the White Sox." Those are facts. I'm afraid.
I wish it. As someone that played for a long time for the White Sox, I wish none of these stats that we're showing were true.
Right.
But the facts are the facts, and it's been a long year, a rough year.
That's strike 3. Or strike 2, sorry.
With Sugar, and it is 1-2. Trying to keep the rain off the bill of his helmet. One-two pitch, a little looper that is into center field for a base hit.
Base hit.
Robinson will stop at second base. First 2 White Sox have reached here in the 7th inning. Walking a single. Well, they almost came from behind, but Travis Jankowski had other ideas for the Texas Rangers.
What did Grady Sizemore say? Every time we think we got something good happening, someone dives, someone hits a line driving somebody, or Travis Jankowski jumps all the way over the fence and brings back a walk-off homer. And poor Andrew Vaughn, if you watched that game and saw his reaction, he was celebrating. That ball was gone.
It was for a second.
Until it wasn't.
Yes. So that would have taken care of all those other numbers. We wouldn't have shown it, all those numbers probably if that had gone, but they don't have a win yet.
But does the one make everything better?
I'm not sure it does. It probably prevents you from putting up the graphic.
1 in 93 is better than 0 in 93?
Maybe. I mean, to have never done it is saying something.
Well, if you're a true diehard White Sox fan, you're saying tonight's the night.
Right.
There you go. You got 2 on. You're only down 5. At least Robert does something cool here. Got a shot.
Down 0-2 now. He's got the advantage here in the rain. Pitcher, hitter.
Surprised that we're still playing.
It just stinks for everybody. There's no other way to
0-2
put it.
count here to Luis
As a
Robert.
hitter, you got the drops in the bill of your cap. As a pitcher, you're trying to get a good grip. You're saying you're in the field. You're like, well, I want this inning over so I can go sit in the dry dugout. It's just you want it to either pour or stop, because this is kind of like a misty, rainy
Fly
nuisance.
ball headed headed out into the raindrops towards deep left center field. Duran and Raphael.
And that's going to be out number
one.
one.
The track will throw to third. Impressive. Showing up that arm from center field. There's a guy that plays center field, plays shortstop. Soon to be playing second base. He does it all here in Boston.
That was a nice throw. He did everything right. For a guy that's not a true center fielder, he gets behind this ball. First of all, he goes directly to it. Watch him get right here. You see how he gets his body behind it? And then the throw. Chucky Robinson went back to tag, as did Nicky Lopez at first. And as soon as they saw that throw, they had to shut it down. I think it surprised Devers a little bit at third base how much was on it. It's almost handcuffed him.
First and second with one away. Benintendi grounds one foul outside of first. He's been on 3 times in this game, has singled twice and walked and scored a run. Off the end of the bat, foul. Again here, 0-2. Robinson at second, Lopez at first. In the White Sox 7th inning. Schuster is up in the pen, a left-hander now. Almost got away. Coming out of the crouch was Jansen to pull that in. Oh, that slipped out of the hand.
I think it did. I mean, yeah, he might have wanted to elevate it, but I don't think he wanted to elevate it to where a catcher has to jump for it. But neither Andrew has been retired tonight for the White Sox.
Benintendi or Vaughn.
Actually, I take that back. Vaughn hit into a double play. So he made 2 outs.
6-4-3 in the 5th.
Yes, I was confused because at the time, Andrew Benintendi has not been retired.
High fly ball hit out towards deep right center field, back by the triangle.
Yeah, that's fucking gone. God damn it.
3-run home
3-run home run.
His return to Fenway Park. Different color Sox hits his 16th of the year. Now the White Sox right back in it again. It's now 7-5 Boston. 3-run home run for Benintendi.
Little slider didn't do much. Right in the middle, up a little bit. We talked about it earlier. Benintendi has been hot. He's been swinging the bat really well. Gets a ball up in the air, and he just keeps going and going. Guess what, Don? The White Sox are right back in this game.
So that is the 4th time Benintendi has been on in this game. His 3rd hit and a walk, and White Sox now with 5 runs. It's 7-5 Boston.
You just can't walk the leadoff guy when you have a 7-2 lead, and it's a 9-hole hitter in Chucky Robinson.
Bad things happen.
It just leads to problems. Leadoff walks leads to problems, and he's not trying. Sugar's not trying to walk the guy. Alex Cora knows he's not trying to walk him. But you walk the 9-hole hitter, turns the lineup over. Next thing you know, a 3-run homer makes us close.
Now you got a base hit into center field, and just like that, you got the tying run at the plate for Chicago. That was fast. 3rd hit of the night for Vaughn. Yeah, that's going to do it. Alex Cora coming out here to get Sugar.
So Chase Sugar is coming out of the game.
Brennan
Bernardino will come in.
It looks like he'll be coming in. So we've got pitching change from Fenway. White Sox making noise. 7-5 Red Sox.
Looks like the rain has stopped for now.
How would you live your life differently if you knew it was only a matter of time before you went completely
there is
deaf
more
and
coming.
blind? I have Usher syndrome, a rare condition that's causing me to lose all of my vision and hearing at the same time. I'm a fighter, trying to hold on to what I still have. But I can't do it alone.
Hydra Compacts are here. Get the 1100 series as low as $99 per month, or the 2100 series with 0% for $84.
You know, you only get one body. It might be the perfect size to do this.
Chester.
Your body may take up a lot of space. Or have to speak with its hands.
Chester.
But no matter what body you're born with, you only get one. Let's fight like hell for it.
You dumbass.
Pause for the facts. Susie here is shopping for a used car, but she doesn't know that nearly half of them have been in an accident. Interesting. But Carfax.com shows how accidents impact price, so she doesn't have to overpay. Unpause. Shop the all-new Carfax.com.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball, may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
Benintendi with a 3-run home run has got the White Sox closer. It's now 7-5. Red Sox on top. White Sox have added another base runner in Andrew Vaughn, who's on with a base hit. Brennan Bernardino into the game.
Here's Brennan Bernardino.
Third arm used by Alex Cora in this one. Gavin Sheets. Did he go? Yes, he did. John Bacon, third base umpire, said he offered.
Brennan Bernardino had a great start to the season as he comes in to face Gavin Sheets, but the last couple months have been a struggle. He's really lost the command of his sinker, but he's a sinker curveball guy. There's 2 curveballs to Sheets to start out to get ahead 0-2. He's got to be able to throw that curveball, and especially to left-handed hitters.
On at first with 1 out in the inning. Yanked that one, and Jansen able to knock it down. No advance at first base for Vaughn. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Sinker gets him. And that is a first hitter for Bernardino, and he strikes him out.
After a bunch of curveballs, he gets a fastball. Gavin Sheets just misses it. Little cut. Looked like it was supposed to be a sinker, but it kind of cut away from Sheets. Something interesting about the White Sox since Grady Sizemore has taken over, they don't pinch hit a lot.
Driven down the left field line, a foul ball.
Fouled off.
They don't pinch hit a lot for their lefties. In an age of Major League Baseball where teams pinch hit all the time for left on left, right on right, depending on the situation, Grady Sizemore says, hey, I put you in the lineup for a reason. Figure it out against a lefty if you're Gavin Sheets or Benintendi, right? And as a player, that's got to give you some confidence.
Oakland umpire Mike Malinsky out there. Sure what he's looking for here, yes. That boy to come out with something.
Dry rosin bags.
Okay.
The Red Sox looking for the pen to figure some things out. It's not been good lately, and since the All-Star break, the ERA is 6.38. It's been last. Blown saves, at 15 of them. And home runs per 9, almost at 2. That's also last.
Those are not good numbers for a team trying to get into the postseason. They haven't been swinging it, and their bullpen has struggled. That is a bad combination if you're Alex Cora and the Red Sox.
Foul back 0-2. Lenine Sosa, who singled in the 4th inning. 1 for 3 night for the White Sox, their second baseman. They were down 7-2. It's now 7-5. None of the fans who are underneath the overhang or in the concourse returning to their seats as the rain has let up significantly. Evens up at 2-2. The ball in the dirt, no advance for Vaughn at first base. total of 6 hits between the 3-hitter and 4-hitter. Benintendi and Vaughn, they have done their job tonight.
Jesus.
They've had nice nights, both of them.
Hitter's timeout taken here by Sosa with a count of 2-2. Connor Wong holding on. Andrew Vaughn at first base. Fly ball down the right field line has Tyler O'Neill over onto the dirt of the track to make the catch. Build the cap high. That'll end the inning. A 3-run home run for Benintendi. 7-5 Boston.
We love the new place.
Great space for watching games.
Nothing better than baseball.
There were a few concessions.
Get your hot dogs here! Hot dog! Hot dog!
Hot churros!
At least Geico makes it easy to bundle our home and car insurance.
Popcorn! Cotton candy!
We already have food.
Oh, I'll take the cotton candy. You got any bubble gum?
For
There's going to be more rain in just a few minutes.
Geico.
I think within the next 10 minutes is what my radar
Your
says.
Sunday obsession, and we got you. Now with Verizon, get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV on us and get every out-of-market Sunday game. Plus $800 off Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Only on Verizon.
See you Sunday.
This is it. This is when we find out. Quick question. Student body math proficiency.
What?
Would we say it's good, fair,
Get out of here, man.
Understood.
Hey, excuse me. We get you real in-depth school info.
Ding dong.
Homes.com.
Thanks.
Where'd you get?
Oh, I got another double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double hot, double calf, double sweet. Hey, did you know that Discover doubles your cashback at the end of the first year?
You are cut off.
You earn, we match.
Debbie.
Unlimited cashback match.
There is nothing like a Wendy's Frosty. It's cool. It's creamy. It's only $1 right now. Wait, what? The one and only Frosty is $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
Jalen Milroe in 4th-ranked Alabama take on Wisconsin. Big noon Saturday, only on Fox.
Tonight's telecast is sponsored by Geico. Get more with Geico. Benintendi, first round draft choice on the wall. Spinners there. Then he moved up to Boston, and the Red Sox became the world champion in 2018. And tonight, against his old team, a 3-run home run. Gets him right back in the ballgame. Back with him 2-7-5. Back in left field is Benintendi. Chad Kuhl taking over here for the White Sox. And a pinch hitter in Wilyer Abreu. As Abreu will take strike one from the new pitcher. Chad Kuhl, he's been around.
He's been around, but he's kind of taken over some of the higher leverage late inning roles for the White Sox. He's really sinker slider slash sweeper, whatever you want to call it.
For Wilyer Abreu.
He was off to a nice start, but the last few outings have not been kind of Chad Kuhl.
In
I mentioned how the White Sox don't pinch hit for their guys. There you go.
The Red Sox do.
Alex Cora right to it.
Numbers for Abreu's pinch hitting here in 112 games this year for Boston.
Pinch hitting for Rob Refsnyder.
Chad Kuhl, 31 years of age. 14 of the last 4 seasons. He was in Washington, Colorado, Pittsburgh, and now Chicago. Yeah, he is an 8th inning, 7th inning, 9th inning guy. As Grady Sizemore told us, there is no closer.
Well, he just doesn't know who the closer would be.
Right.
I asked Grady, I said, if you have a 1-run lead in the ninth, who's closing? He goes, depends on how we get there. So that could be anybody. They haven't named anybody a closer. They haven't said, hey, you're the closer.
So it's not going to be Varland. It's not going to be De Los Santos. It's not going to be Iriarte. And it's not going to be Kuhl. I can tell you that.
No. So what they're going to do is they're going to look for a pocket wherever they're at. And if it's a lefty, it could be Schuster or Eller. And if it's a righty, it's going to be Anderson.
Staying alive Here's Abreu getting a piece. Things have tightened up. This was a 7-2 game. It's now 7-5. Tyler O'Neill's had a big night. 3 hits. 2 home runs in this game.
Now, I know people at home are going to say, why does it matter? But it matters to players. And I know the White Sox are...
Strikes out Abreu looking.
In a rebuild or whatever they want to retool, rebuild, whatever you want to call it. But it's nice if you're a player, if the manager comes to you and says, hey, we got a month left, I'm going to try you as a closer, whether it's Anderson or Cool or whoever it is. Because that way they know to be ready. Instead, every time the phone rings, 7 guys jump up. Oh, it could be me, it could be me, it could be me. Whereas if there's a closer, the closer's like, I know I'm not pitching till the 9th, so I can relax a little bit. It's just a different mindset. Now, they're so young down there. They have a bunch of young guys, so they're trying them all in different roles.
I was just going to say, who would you designate a paper as your closer?
That's the question. That's the real. That's the rub.
Now Tyler O'Neill, 3 for 3, 2 homers, 3 RBIs, 3 runs. Romy Gonzalez, 3 for 3. He's got 3 stolen bases too. He's been running all over. Timeout taken here by O'Neill. 2 strikes on him. That's when most hitters seem to take their timeout. Romy Gonzalez waiting on deck. That'll be strike 3. Gets him looking. Grabs the inside corner. Back-to-back Ks for Chad Cool. 2 down here in the 7th as O'Neill walks away, shaking his head down by way of the K.
I thought this was a good pitch from overhead. Yeah, it's not caught great by Chucky Robinson behind the plate, but it definitely catches plate. It's one of those sliders, again, that starts at you. You give up on it, and it ends up on the plate. You don't mean to throw it there, but when you do, it's effective.
So 2 down, 2 strikeouts so far. Romy Gonzalez, who is 3 for 3 in this game, rolls 1 foul. Over by the White Sox side of things, they're housed on the third base side of Fenway Park. Their house is over there, so that means the Red Sox house on the first base side where it's always been, in case you didn't know.
Is that in the rule book?
No. There's rules about the dugout, whether you can go into it and catch and stuff, but 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck out the side.
Yeah, that's strike 3. So that'll end the 7th inning. We head to the 8th inning here.
7-5 Boston.
Trading at Schwab is now powered by Ameritrade, giving traders even more ways to sharpen their skills with tailored education. Get an expanding library filled with new online videos, webcasts, articles, courses, and more. All crafted just for traders. And with guided learning paths, stacked with content curated to fit your unique goals. You can spend less time searching and more time learning. Trade brilliantly with Schwab.
Every Jersey Mike sub is sliced and stacked right in front of you since 1956.
You slice, I snack.
I said slice and stack.
Tomato, tomato.
It's tomato.
Freshly sliced since 1956. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Today, let's paint with Bear, America's most trusted paint brand.
Wait, we don't have Bear.
Well, with Bear, you can paint a whole room for under $100. How much did you spend?
More?
I thought you said you researched this.
Don't overpay for your next project. Get Bear quality at an everyday low price. Only at the Home Depot.
Oh, look at that jet stream. Weather. Oh,
Yep, they're calling it an atmospheric river.
it is coming down.
Oh, flood warning in Louisiana.
Are they obsessed? Oh yeah, the stuff they do on the green screen, unbelievable.
They said 10% chance of rain. Seems more like 40% to me.
No, it has nothing to do with the dew point.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
What are those, cumulus clouds?
So Justin Slayton will pitch in the 8th inning.
Never seen her like this before.
Whoa, make you wanna get that, get that. Got him coming back for more, let's go. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow. Enjoy peace of mind with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, exclusively at your local Genesis retailers.
This is what we do, Danny. You gotta see it to believe it. We deliver quality and quantity in every sub.
And a lot of them in bigger.
Just meats and cheeses.
But definitely some mojo.
Maybe.
Freshly sliced since 1956. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Thursday, it's baseball night in America on Fox. Rafael Devers and the Red Sox take on the rival Aaron Judge and the Yankees, or the Rays battle Jose Ramirez and the Guardians. It all begins Thursday at 6:30 Eastern on Fox. Check for the game in your area as you check out the AL East standings right now. The Orioles and the Yankees tied at the top. Gonna be a fun stretch run.
It is. Justin Slayton comes on here for the Red Sox. Rule 5 guy from the Rangers, but he's had a nice year. And he has got a fastball that not a lot of people hit. If he can get ahead in the count, he is deadly. He got ahead of Fletcher 0-1. Then he goes 97, but he's got a sweeper, little slider, changeup. But his fastball has been his pitch the whole year. It's been a nice surprise for the Red Sox. Normally don't pick up a Rule 5 guy down and expect him to pitch the 8th inning in a must-win game, but here he is.
They're always an unusual situation. You got to keep him on the roster for the season or offer him back, which makes it challenging at times. Some of these smaller market teams were more willing to do that over the years. As that is strike 3 gets him looking. Good start for Slayton. One down here in the 8th. Vargas.
Miguel Vargas, we talked about him coming over from the Dodgers. This is a guy they need to figure out if he's a piece for not only this year but for the future of the White Sox. He came over in the deal for Kopech and Tommy Pham and Eric Fetty and the 3-team deal with the Cardinals. Can he be a piece? Can he be a regular player? If he is that, then that's a successful trade, I feel like, for the White Sox with the other 2 young kids they brought in, because
and it's raining
trade
again.
away guys that were all going to be gone. And Pham and Kopech at the end of the year as free agents. Yes, Fetty had 1 more year, but you're not winning next year. So if you can trade those guys away and you at least get one guy that can help you in the future, that's a good trade.
Do you see the White Sox doing much during the offseason, or do you think this group will be back in its entirety or close to it?
Oh, baby. Oh, no! I ain't reaching out there.
Very close.
I thought I had it.
Very close.
What a hit.
Something above us. The window above us, I believe. Oh, kind of kicked up.
No way.
I thought it was going to break your iPad, though. I was worried about your iPad.
No. I'll catch it. I couldn't catch very well when I played, but I'll catch the pop-up coming in here.
We caught long enough. 19 seasons, that's quite a few.
All right, so back to your question.
Yes.
This is what they're going to have.
Raining again.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Unless
So
they
it's
go
this
out-
group coming back.
It's going to be somewhat close. That's what we talked about earlier. They have to identify their core. And is this core part of what they're going to do, with what they have here? Now, do they go out and trade Garrett Crochet and try to pick up some offensive players? Do they have other pieces that other teams would like in trades?
It looked like they were going to trade Crochet at the trade deadline, but then it seemed like Crochet made some statements about what was going to be required in order to obtain him in the future, at least in his eyes, I guess. Swing and a miss. And striking out as Vargas, back-to-back strikeouts for Slayton, 2 down to the 8th.
Right, so that's the question Chris Getz and their front office have to answer is, and then I brought it up, are they going to spend? Because at some point, every team that you looked at has won World Series and gone deep in playoffs, at some point they spend money. Yes, they do a nice rebuild. Yes, they develop from within. But at the end of the day, you can't develop 26 guys for a whole roster.
It's got to be a combination. You're looking at the largest contract that they have.
No, ever.
Been attended.
Ever. 5 years, $75 million. They've never signed a $100 million player.
Ground ball, second base, ranging. Gonzalez on to first. That's hitting relief for Slayton.
3.
1, 2, 3. Couple of pitches.
Kind of hard.
Boston.
You know, you only get one body. It might be the perfect size to do this. Your body may take up a lot of space, or have to speak with its hands. But no matter what body you're born with, you only get one. Let's fight like hell for it.
That ball is crushed.
You know this was crushed. Google Cloud AI knows a ball going 440 feet with a 107-foot peak would be a homer by the river, but not by the pool. It wouldn't make a dent in the crown, but it would get lost in the forest, ding the Big Apple, soar past the slide, and even hop the train. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI.
The UPS store is more than just a shipping store. We're the packet, shipping, guaranteed store. We know running a small business takes a lot of grit. So we're the We've Got Your Back store. Because when you trust us to pack it and ship it, we guarantee it. So it'll get into the hands of your customer safely. Which is why we're the Stand By Our Work guaranteed store. Visit the upsstore.com/save and get 20% off print services today.
Plug from watching the big match? Save the day by using the Bank of America customized cash rewards card and choose to earn 3% cash back on online purchases, like live streaming.
For a limited time, Subway just dropped the price of every footlong in the app to $6.99. Wait, Subway did what? $6.99 footlongs? Yep, says right here, $6.99 for any footlong. Get this deal in the Subway app now before it's too late.
Tonight's telecast is sponsored by Google Cloud, the official AI partner of Major League Baseball. Catch a game like never before with Google Cloud AI. It's been a fun night at Fenway Park. Fun night for Tyler O'Neill. He's gone deep twice. It's a 7-5 Red Sox lead as they come to bat here in the last of the 8th at Fenway. Rain continuing to fumble teams with 10 hits. We're trying to piece together the end of this game as Justin Anderson comes in for the White Sox.
Well, we thought Justin Anderson might be the closer if the White Sox took the lead, but since he's starting the bottom of the 8th, that's probably out, Don. But fastball slider really for Mr. Anderson. He relies a lot on the slider, although his fastball has been a better pitch for him. But he's got to hold the Red Sox scoreless here in the bottom of the 8th to give his offense a chance.
That's the key, trying to keep the 2-run deficit. Did he go? We did not, says Andy Fletcher, first base umpire. So Chad Kuhl had a 1-2-3-7, 3 strikeouts. Was very impressive in his inning of relief for the White Sox.
What's amazing is we're watching the great shots that our crew brings you, and it looks like it's really raining hard, but I think it's more of a misty rain. It's not big drops.
Some breeze behind it, so it looks like it's a driving rain across the light towers here at Fenway. Crowds in with a 96-mile-an-hour fastball in. Swing and a miss for Wong, and he strikes out for the first out of the 6th inning. That's 4 straight strikeouts for White Sox pitching. And the first out at the bottom of the 8th.
I can see why Cole and Anderson would be late inning choices for the White Sox with their strikeout ability. And since they've come into the game, it has been no contact for the White Sox.
Trevor Story, 1 for 3 with an RBI single in his return to the Red Sox lineup at shortstop tonight. As there's a fastball right down the middle at 96. Anderson for strike 1.
Now another interesting thing we have coming up here, possibly, Don, is Kenley Jansen's going to probably come in and close this game. His last outing was not good. He said he was a little sore in his lat. So it'll be interesting to see how he looks when he comes in.
He's warming in the pen right now. Veteran closer. As you said, off a very difficult outing last time out. 2-run lead right now for Boston. They're looking to obtain some insurance here in the last of the 8th. Swing and a miss for Story. He strikes out, making 5 straight Ks for White Sox pitching. 2 down in the 8th. Next week starts Saturday strong with Big Noon Saturday. Jalen Monroe and 4th-ranked Alabama take on Wisconsin in a huge SEC Big Ten clash. It all starts at 10 a.m. with Big Noon kickoff live from Madison, Wisconsin. And it's Alabama and Wisconsin at noon on Fox. You're a big college football guy.
I am.
Yes, thought so.
I'm very upset that the SEC dominated a couple people at Fox's, Brad Zager, Brad Weimer's Michigan Wolverines today. The defending national champion, Scott Merkin, who's the White Sox beat writer for MLB.com. All he did was brag about Michigan won the national championship. Well, guess what, Merkin? Not this year, pal.
2-0. Ready for a strike, and it's 2-1.
And also, Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois.
Directional school. Never good. 2-1 pitch is foul back. 2-2.
Is UCF considered a directional school, Central Florida?
Yes.
Okay.
As long as it's a direction.
But Central's not really a direction.
Sure it is. It's the middle. 2-2, almost got him.
I'm just trying to figure out what direction Central is. the middle?
The middle. You head for the middle. That is ball 4.
So Middle Tennessee State would be a directional
school. Absolutely.
Okay.
So the first goes Danny Jansen with 2 down in the inning. Cedon Rafael.
Here comes Cedon.
Well, the Red Sox could use a little room here. Guy who hit a 2-run home run late last night and gave him the 3-1 victory in Game 1 of this series with the White Sox. Swing and a miss at a slider that was up.
No, he's going to swing. We've talked about the numbers. He doesn't walk, and he swings as much as anybody in Major League Baseball.
Down on the count 0-2 with 2 outs. And Danny Jansen at first base, held on over there by Andrew Vaughn.
Is Northeastern a directional school?
It is. It's actually 2 directions. It's direction square. It's northeast. And they don't have a football program anymore. So.
What's their
Huskies?
Oh.
Yeah, Husky. So I run on Huntington Ave over here across the fence. Park is right here. On the other side of that park is my freshman dorm. There's a big college hockey territory here. 1-2 pitch is fouled off.
They play in the bean pot, don't they?
Yes, they do. The chance to call 5 bean pots. It's fun. It's Harvard, Northeastern, Boston College, Boston University. It's big time college hockey.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, it's big time. They play at the Garden.
Really?
Yes. First 2 Mondays in February every year. Mark it on your calendar there. Cha-cha. This one is in there for strike 3. Striking out is Rafaela. We go to the 9th from Fenway at 7-5. Kenley will be in.
We just want to have enough money for retirement.
And travel to visit our grandchildren.
I understand. That's why at Fisher Investments, we start by getting to know each other, so I can learn about your family, lifestyle, goals and needs, allowing us to tailor your portfolio.
What about commission-based products?
We don't sell those. We're a fiduciary obligated to act in your best interests.
So how do your management fees work?
We have a transparent fee, structured so we do better when you do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
T-Mobile savings, take one. Guys, focus. Let's not do fake falls. Just say, at T-Mobile, you get tons of benefits, and you can still save versus the other guys.
Happy to be here.
No fake stares, please.
Hi, I'm Patrick J. Adams.
Is that a shimmy? Just say, at T-Mobile, you can save on every plan, and you get great benefits with Magenta Status.
Keep doing whatever that is. I'll do the line.
Check out the T-Mobile Savings Calculator to see how much you can save. And right now, we'll even pay off your phone when you switch.
Yo, those are nice. Hold on one second.
Candace, what's up? I think my daughter's going pro at basketball.
She's 3.
Yeah, she's 3. What's your point?
I'll take those.
Wait, you're at Dick's? Could you pick up an agility ladder for my daughter?
One second.
Candace.
Don, what are you doing?
Oh, you're at Dick's. Grab me that newsy and hoodie.
Candace. Trent, can you give me a red tracksuit? Okay. What else?
Maybe the arm sleeve.
Ace, you gotta see her. Got 2 days going right now. What you think's the next step?
Hey, Patrick, let me call you back.
She hung up.
Oh, my goodness. This dude, I cannot.
So, how long have you lived here? And how are the restaurants around here? Are they good, bad, meh?
Marcy, we gotta go.
I'm sorry.
Got 17,000 more parks to visit. We bring you the best neighborhood info.
Ding dong.
Homes.com.
Today, let's paint with Behr, America's most trusted paint brand.
Wait, we don't have Behr.
Well, with Behr, you can paint a whole room for under $100. How much did you spend?
More?
I thought you said you researched this.
Don't overpay for your next project. Get Behr quality at an everyday low price. Only at the Home Depot.
There is nothing like a Wendy's Frosty. It's cool. It's creamy. It's only $1 right now. Wait, what? The one and only Frosty is $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
7-5 Red Sox as we move to the 9th. Play ball is baseball's global youth initiative to highlight the fun and accessible ways to play our great game. To learn more, including how to find a league near you, go to playball.org and follow @playball on X, Facebook, and Instagram. Kenley Jansen into the game, trying to close the door on the White Sox.
Well, cutters. Kenley Jansen has had a borderline Hall of Fame career. He's got a lot of saves, and his whole thing is he throws cutters. He mixes in a breaking ball, a little curveball every once in a while, but he has got to locate the cutter. If he throws it with the location, he is really hard to hit.
Tristan Casas has taken over at first base. Offensively for Connor Wong. 445 career saves for Kenley Jansen.
Well, I think it's a fascinating discussion. We don't have a lot of time, but Kenley Jansen and Craig Kimbrell both have about the same number of saves. Are they Hall of Famers? Because that's a big number.
Fly ball, left field, struck pretty well. Duran going back onto the dirt of the track to make the catch
number 1.
in front of the wall. Out number 1 of the 9th inning. Saves leaders. The 445 has him 4th. Mariano Rivera on top at 652. Hoppin 601. 478 for Lee Arthur Smith, who called Fenway Park home at one point in his Hall of Fame career.
See why it's fascinating?
Yeah.
Because if you ask people, they'll say Kenley Jansen, Craig Kimbrell, no chance.
You can make a case.
But then you start piling up the numbers, and they're not done pitching, either one of them yet. They both get to 500 saves. How do you say no?
0-2. Is that Cutter? It's Robert Jr. 0 for 4 in the ballgame tonight. Batting with 1 down in the 9th.
And strike 3. So the White Sox are down to their final out tonight. The rain is coming down.
So far, so good. We saw the numbers. Last start, just a third of an inning, 4 earned runs. Much better here tonight so far.
Yeah, so far so good with Kenley Jansen. That's the cutter. If he can elevate top of, you miss it underneath.
Yeah, this is actually coming down hard, but they're just trying to finish it now.
You got to get it out over the plate, a la when you're facing Mariano Rivera.
Fly ball right field, looking up into the
and
Tyler O'Neill. He's there.
That's gonna do it. Red Sox win. Let's go. That's my first. I think it was like a 9-stream losing streak. I'm pretty sure that was like a 9-streak losing streak that I just ended right there.
The Red Sox win a must-win game if they're going to have any chance to make the postseason.
Yeah, if that game was tied, probably would have. It was starting to rain hard. So, yeah.
Judge and the Yankees battle Devers and the rival Red Sox, or Rays Guardians.
That was a fun one tonight. I really enjoyed that.
This is more than just
For the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn had that home run in the first inning off of Cooper Criswell. And then Benintendi had that home run.
Rescue High Surf, September 22nd on Fox.
In the seventh inning off of Chase Shugart, that was a 2-run home run.
Services for commercial businesses and residential properties. We can design a custom cleaning program to meet your needs.
It says Andrew Vaughn had 2
healthy and safe work environment. Call today for a free
Garrett Crochet pitched 2 innings, gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, walked 1 batter, struck out 3 batters, gave up 1 home run, has a 3.83 ERA. Gus Varland pitched 1 inning, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, and has a 2.70 ERA. Eniel De Los Santos pitched 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run. Walked 1 batter, gave up 1 home run, and has a 5.50 ERA. Jario Iriarte pitched 1 inning, walked 1 batter, struck out 2 batters, and has a 4.50 ERA. Chad Cole pitched 1 inning, has struck out 3 batters, has a 4.91 ERA. And then Justin Anderson pitched 1 inning, walked 1 batter, struck out 3 batters, has a 4.24 ERA. For the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill had 2 home runs tonight. 1 in the first inning off of Garrett Crochet, and then 1 in the 5th inning off of Eniel De Los Santos. Romy Gonzalez had an RBI tonight. Tyler O'Neill had 3 RBIs tonight. Rob Refsnyder had an RBI tonight. So did Trevor Story and Connor Wong. Cooper Criswell pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, walked 2 batters. Gave up 1 home run and has a 4.11 ERA. Chase Shugart pitched an inning and a third. Gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, walked 1 batter, struck out 2. Gave up 1 home run and has a 6 ERA. Brennan Bernardino pitched 2/3 of an inning, struck out 1 batter, has a 3.78 ERA. Justin Slayton pitched 1 inning, struck out 2 batters, has a 3.23 ERA. Kenley Jansen pitched 1 inning, struck out 1 batter, has a 3.62 ERA. Time of the ball game was 2 hours 34 minutes. So, yeah, it was fun times tonight. I want to thank you guys for watching.